And we're live, baby. We're live. How's it going, guys? Good to be back. Project Zomboid T-Rex Army stream. Let's get it. Oh, damn. Everyone's already in the thing. Ready to go. What is this? What is going on here? Hang on. I'm gonna join the Discord.
I gotta fix that.
Or have Rolo retweet you or do something.
Yeah.
I got like 500 followers since Rolo and some of the guys retweeted me in like 2 days, which is insane. I wouldn't get as much as that people if I paid money for it.
Which is hilarious, because, like, first off, the both of you should be bigger. Especially you there, Casanova Sandboy. God knows. Honestly, between you and MLD John, I don't know which one of you guys sends me more receipts, you know? Like, I get it. You can't really brag about this stuff to your wife, but, like, fuck.
Can't even brag about it in public, man.
Exactly. Which I guess is the thing. I mean, how many guys do that? It's like, I can't brag about this to church. I gotta send it to you, dumbass. Like,
Oh, validate me, please.
yeah, I just felt bad for John though, because the Persian and the Arab girls look good. I never had a thing for like Asian girls though.
Yeah.
So when he's sending all these hot Asian girls, I'm like, good for you, man. Be like a black dude sending me fat chicks all day, and I'm like, dude, why? Oh wait, are you on? Okay, you gotta warn me if you're going on.
Oh, yeah. Been nice
All right,
knowing you. Been nice knowing you, Ron.
Son of a. All right, gonna go back to wholesome. Wholesome it is. Hey guys, how was church?
Oh, great. Actually, I did go to church yesterday.
Did you really?
It's a feast. It's a feast day for the Catholic Church.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you're Catholic. I don't have any follow-up to that. It's just, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting little things. The more Dave you know.
Oh, the Immaculate Conception. There we go.
Oh, yeah. At least you guys can have a good sense of humor about that, unlike Abu.
For right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to freak out on you. Jihad.
Dude, I still think, and I know I don't want to beat the dead horse any more than I have to, but the one line about it I loved was somebody was poking fun, one of the Anons, and they're like, What's going to happen? You're going to take his phone and put it through the drywall? And he's like, look, you keep this up, I'll put you through the drywall, son. And I just started laughing.
Threatening people on the internet. Nothing.
Oh, I know. It had such 1997 vibes. I loved it.
How's it going, Zach? Good to see you. Yeah, Rob's show was fun. Did you ever get to catch any of that, Ryan?
I was there for a couple minutes. I had to leave right away, though. It was nice. I liked it.
Oh, Ryan, you
As soon as I got on there, it was Chesty and them talking about some incel virgin guys talking about the sexual market or something. I'm like, oh, I love this conversation already. I love hearing about guys who have no experience talking authoritatively.
Talking about the Tartathon?
Yeah.
That was great.
Well, Ryan, right after you left, I think Billy spoofed your account and came on and started talking shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jack Napier.
Yeah.
Tappy.
I love how Billy has become like the poster child of like annoying autism.
I kept like, yeah, I had to get in there like, stop being a Billy.
See, I know everybody knows, like, I get it that not Billy accounts Billy, and like I don't care. Just don't act like a spurg. It's all we ask.
Boom.
And he wants to. He's getting there slowly, but it's like so much patience.
Maybe it'll grow out of it. Maybe it's like an age thing.
Yeah, Rob's stream got super serious for like the third hour. Oh, he went Rolo length.
He went
Oh,
8
it was
hours.
like
No,
five-
he beat
was
Rolo.
it 8? Holy crap.
Jeez.
Wow.
Did he really go 8 hours? I think I fell asleep during it. So
Yeah. I mean, that's when I looked at the VOD. That was the link that it showed. 8 hours.
The last time I heard of a guy going 8 hours, it was that who's the more gay person in the Manosphere live streams.
that was when they gave
like
you
7
your
hours and
award.
57 minutes and just told them. John, obviously.
Honestly, when your nipples shut down streams, like, you know that's you.
Why did you tell me that?
Oh, they brought that up again last night because I think Chesty was there during that one
Mhm.
too. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Look at this van. Look at this van.
Oh,
Great.
dude, is this the Dumb and Dumber van?
It's
Oh,
the
that's
Dumb
awesome.
and Dumber van. Here, we'll take you on a tour
What
of
happened to the
the.
character?
Yeah, let's see. I heard you guys built a racetrack.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
I built
7
part of
hours
it.
and change. Jeez. Devoted
No,
to
it
the
was,
devoted to the cause. I'll give him that. And drinking.
it's-
No wonder why he's drinking Bud Light. You can actually do
Mhm.
that for 8 hours and not be
Yeah.
blasted.
Just
Yeah.
piss yourself.
Nick
Yeah.
was looking a little rough towards the end of it. I think he was drinking gin.
It's funny too because even when we're goofing around, I'm like DMing him on Twitter about like book stuff and like technical stuff and like work stuff, so I can tell every now and then, like we're goofing around. But then you see we have like a serious face because he's actually a very good professional when it comes to like his
yeah,
stuff,
Dave.
as much as he
Yeah,
posts goofiness.
Yeah.
I like to think I am, but I haven't heard him talk shit yet during that stream, so maybe I'm not. I don't know.
All good things about Ryan. Never,
Billy
never a bad
kept
word there.
Mm.
Yeah, Billy kept pretending to be Aaron Clary, then the real Clary showed up. Oh, that's funny.
Anytime,
Alright.
I don't think I've ever heard Aaron Clary actually say Cappy Cappy as like some sort of catchphrase. So I'm pretty sure it was Billy. Also, who decided to spawn in like Green Bay Packers players?
I did.
That's actually kind of funny.
I mean, they are doing pretty bad, so they are kind of.
Aren't we a Browns fan? Don't we care about only the Browns?
I hate the Browns.
They didn't have the Browns, but there was a few different. So this is
There-
the race course.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
stay
Oh,
on the tracks.
Hey, Ryan, do you know about the Browns quarterback?
about a quarterback? I know who a quarterback is. Yeah, it's the guy who throws.
No, the one for
Next
the
question. The one for the what?
Marty, we lost you.
Marty.
Marty,
We
right
lost
there.
Marty again.
No,
He just doze off?
dude, the Browns.
stroked out.
I know that their old quarterback just like led an amazing drive.
Oh, that's good.
But when he's playing on the Rams, though, you know.
I don't know. To be fair, I'm technically a Seahawks fan because my best buddy likes the Seahawks, and he got me a jersey back when we were in Korea. So,
They're sucking ass, I think.
you're
Actually, I don't know. No, that's okay.
not a fan if you're only a fan when they're winning.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
So that's the course.
That's how you know Browns
Kinda neat.
fans are real fans because they never win.
You know,
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Hey,
Hey,
Marty just had a stroke for a second. He's back.
Some rotten cheesecake.
He got the vax.
You didn't fall asleep again, did you?
That's it. Yes, I have narcolepsy. That's not funny. But no, the Browns quarterback's the one that's the rapist. He had like 30 women.
what?
30.
Ah,
And, grapist. He works in a vineyard.
wholesome.
But, yeah, wholesome. But now he had 30 masseuse like women come forward and say that he raped them while they were massaging him.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all.
so he's like Cosby's my hero. Like he went that way.
They're
Pretty much.
Yes.
Wait, they're masseuses though. I mean,
Yeah, they were
yeah.
like really. Yeah, they were
legit
really
masseuses?
masseuse.
Legit masseuses.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it was legit. And he was at the Houston Texans when that happened, and then like.
Oh, is that Deshaun
Cleveland.
Watson?
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. So, anyways, the Cleveland Browns, being the garbage cesspool that they are, they traded like everything, like half the team, to get this grapist because the grapist is so great.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, if you can throw or run, you can run, right?
yeah, I mean, who cares? If you want to grape later, grape all you can, right?
Technically,
Just-
they should have
just-
hired the girl that got away from that. She'd be a great running back.
Well, there's 30 of them. They could have built a whole team with
Well,
the 30
those
of
ones
them.
all got caught, so they they weren't fast enough to make the team.
That's right. Great reason.
Massage game.
So Dave, since you're Catholic, how many kids do you have running around since you're not allowed to use protection?
None yet. None yet.
So you're a virgin?
Natural family planning. It totally works. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
In Catholic school, that's what we're taught. Oh, natural family planning. That's the way to do it. I'm like,
Natural. That's the way it works.
I don't think it works.
I gotta
you-
admit, Catholics on Twitter, it's like you're very mixed bag. You guys are either awesome or absolute garbage. Like there's no average Catholic on Twitter, which is kind of neat. It's almost a compliment. It's kind of like the manosphere.
I think there's a difference between people that identify like primarily as Catholic and then just regular Catholics.
Well, that's what the one Catholic guy says. He calls them 5-minute converts. Like they just joined yesterday and now they're going to tell you what the Pope's doing and all that stuff. And he hates it so much.
Part-time Catholic.
Yeah, that one too. I've heard that name. But that's the part that makes me laugh. As much as like the sphere is full of a bunch of tards doing tard things, that like every group has the same dynamic. It turns out it's just a human condition to be ridiculous.
Goddamn ridiculous.
Hey, Ryan, I think you still have your admin on.
Oh.
Because I can't hear your gunshots.
How do I... Where's the thing?
Yeah, and I was just mentioning that Baker Mayfield, their old quarterback, led like a crazy drive last night.
Yeah, he did pretty good, I think. Which I saw just a little bit. I saw that one touchdown pass. What'd the score wind up being?
17-16.
Cool.
Beat the Raiders. Poor Rolo.
Ooh, that must be good for gambling.
Raiders. Yeah. That was.
Come back here, biker.
That's one thing I retweeted of this Mexican guy like destroying his television. Apparently, the guy lost like 100,000 in gambling on the World Cup.
Oh my goodness!
And that's why he was stabbing his TV with a kitchen knife.
Oh, that one's new? That was such a weird video.
Why was Baker Mayfield in there? What happened? Did he start the game or did Matthew Stafford?
I don't know what happened to Stafford. I just saw the highlights of the winning drive.
Right.
In the last minute of the game.
Stafford, which this has turned into a sports ball show, yeah. Stafford wasn't like.
I feel like a manosphere grifter where I don't know the subject, but I'm speaking authoritatively on it.
Exactly.
Ooh, yeah.
So the wide receiver and all the other stuff I remember from Madden 2007.
We'll get you
They're
there.
running the shotgun or an I formation. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness!
Just accuse one of the players of like beating their wife on camera, and I'm pretty much like, oh wow, this guy is intimately knowledgeable about this.
Put a few cars down in the parking lot. You can choose those, or if you want to spawn in your own car, go for it.
There's a Monty Python sketch where there's a Protestant English family, and the wife just wants him, to have one kid, and then there's a Catholic family with like 50 kids who just, walking in and out of the house around the block.
Yeah, but
That's funny.
sperm
That's
is
right up there
sacred.
with that one where they had the game show with all the communist leaders, and they were asking like Stalin about who was
that's a
playing on
classic.
whatever rugby team. He's like, what the?
Did you guys reset the server?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Can you get in?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, because my character just
What do
disappeared.
I want to run? Where's my Chasing Excellence mobile? You know what? We're gonna take that. Oh,
Yeah, these are nice cars.
I finally saw the van.
Jettas. It's either a Jetta or a Golf.
I created a line right here.
Yes.
Oh, is that the start line?
Yeah, with the rails.
Okay.
I was using the brush tool for a little bit. It's kind of neat.
Oh, yeah, I haven't messed with that. I was just moving around barriers and stuff.
I got the '87 Daytona 500.
I'm gonna run into a wall just like
Nice bloodstains.
that one
look
guy.
at that! Bringing that IROC Z Trans Am energy.
Brum, 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 brum.
Oh, look at this! You make me start on the grass, huh? Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
You got a '91
Mhm.
Ford SHO with a Kawasaki engine. Nice.
See, I've always been more of a Honda Civic Nation guy with
Oh,
CRX. Oh, there's room.
Yeah, it should be room.
Thank you, sir.
I'll figure
I
it
tell you what, I'll hug the end, so that way it's just at the nick of the. Oh yeah, that's actually the rest
out. This is how we park in
I'm like,
Florida.
No, we start. Hey, Rubbins, race it.
This is it.
Ooh.
Where's the lady to flag us?
Where's Mish at?
I'm trying to make a character right now.
Where's Misha?
okay.
Where's
All right.
Misha, Stacy of Arabia?
Well,
Oh yeah, how's it
hop
going
out.
being a trap online, sir?
Did you actually
I
gain
got, like-
followers?
I got 20 followers without tweeting anything
Oh,
in one
that's-
day.
They just joined for the face.
Yeah.
They just joined the simp.
Yeehaw! Suck it.
Marty, what
Wait,
kind
is
of
he leaving
redneck
already?
rules are these?
Oh, I thought we were doing a race.
We are.
Oh,
We're just Waiting for Mish.
Typical.
Yeah.
Did you?
Is there something in the Quran about punctuality, Mish?
Just about punching women.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
We established this in the stream.
Yeah.
It turns out it's actually about, like, dating older rich women. It's actually the gigolo religion of the Abrahamic religions,
Oh, come on, boss.
which is awesome because the Protestants were all about being the good plow horse. Thou shalt have a good job and be a good father, and she definitely is sorry.
Like,
I love you guys.
you gotta forgive her for her past indulgences.
We were all
Catholics go full Chad. They're like, whatever, just throw more babies into her. That'll keep her loyal.
Exactly. That's
She's too pregnant to cheat.
we want to conquer the world like some of the other major religions. We'll just do it by numbers.
First Ireland, and then everywhere else. Dude, don't bang up my car. I want to have it looking good.
So many outfits.
No, Zach hasn't watched a regular season since 2014. Funny enough, me neither. Since at least that long.
What season and what?
I don't know. I'm assuming football.
Football?
I don't even.
Yeah.
I tried watching CFL, to be honest. It was like 2017.
Oh, is Doug
What'd you
Flutie
go
like
on?
a hero over there?
I don't know. I was wondering, is he messing with me, or is that a real reference? I don't even know.
He was like, I think he played on the Bills for a while, but yeah, he kind of made it pretty big in the NFL, and he was a former CFL like quarterback.
That's the dream, then. I remember The Rock in his autobiography. He played for Calgary for a bit.
He had his own cereal called Flutie Flakes.
I remember Flutie Flakes. And I always thought, like, get out of Gretzky's lane, sir. No, we tried watching it. The girl, like, we always get a bunch of, like, corporate tickets to games. So we're like front seat Leafs, front seat this. And it's funny because she's like, all my friends think this is awesome. And, like, neither one of us care for sports. And we're all sitting front seat watching, like, the Raptors or whatever.
Yeah.
But she's like, I can't watch football anymore. Because they knew the game wasn't entertaining by itself. So they had dudes with drums running up and down the field with flags. They had drones flying by. She's like, my ADD. Yeah, my ADD is just going hard right now. I can't watch the game.
They did that with arena football too. Like I went to one game since like my friend had tickets, like free tickets, and like they're like fireworks and like light shows. It's like cannons,
which is kind of awesome. But
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Baseball's my sport now, mostly because it's like across the street.
Yeah.
But like it's like golfing. You know where golfing's just an excuse to drink for 4 hours in the sun.
Yep.
Yeah. You
It
just
is
buy the
pretty
cheap
chill.
tickets off a scalper. You go to the beer garden and you hang out in there. You make a new friend. And I always find like the typical 80s Canadian Rush fan there who's wearing like the windbreaker, the denim with the frayed things, a flannel toque with a tassel on it. Hey, how's it going, bud? I'm like, oh, I'm home.
Your people.
Rush was awesome though.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to find a Canadian accent in Toronto?
I don't.
Oh man, I'm getting.
It
hungry.
is 40%. Actually, 40% of the city of like 5 million people is first generation immigrant.
Wow.
Beef jerky.
Wow.
Half of what's left is like second generation. We're literally the international airport labor hub.
It is kind of weird since like if those people, if they like
Yeah,
start getting a
who's
lot of
they?
like political
What people?
power, you got to wonder like just how quickly your culture can change.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
It's like because like New York, like is that really super American or Toronto or any of those super metropolitan?
It's
areas?
not. Dude, since I left the military in 2015, Canada's population's gone from like 33 million to 40 million. Like,
Wow.
it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Can anybody teleport me, guys?
Yeah.
Holy, yay. Hey, the Rab.
Tele-
Come on in, homie. Get yourself a car. Get yourself a camel.
He know what
You
you,
actually run pretty fast.
he knows what you did last. Oh, that's actually is that halal? That I mean, you're completely covered. So
Yeah. Trying to keep it halal, my friend.
No, you have to go to. There's a parking lot down southwest. Yeah, keep going that way. Dave will show you.
Southeast. All right.
And it's over this way.
Let me just teleport over here. Okay.
You can't bring up the forced labor stuff. You can't bring up the Austrian painter stuff. Like the Mongols and the Irish potato famine are the two that you're like, oh, that's great. I just think it's not fair, being part Irish myself.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I can get into trouble for that one.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's
In
right. You
Britain-
actually still have.
Oh yeah.
in Britain, that's a little still of a sore subject.
Yeah.
Are Irish people
Better
kind of
put that
considered?
Man U jersey on.
Are they considered secondhand citizens over there, or no?
Um,
No comment.
yeah, no comment.
They have grudges that go back hundreds of years, and it's funny
Yeah.
because people talk like it happened last week, and you're like, as a Western person from North America, where our country's only like 100 years old, it always is so fascinating to hear.
Yeah.
They murdered our king.
You get a car, me?
King.
I'm just gonna spawn one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard. Count Dankula was talking about it on his channel too, where there's parts of Scotland you can go to where there's like songs that are illegal to sing because they're singing about like the William Wallace or something. And my buddy went to Cork as a vacation. And he's just Irish. He didn't know anything. But his family was a big fan of, I can't remember which football league. I want to say Man U because that's the only name I know. And he went to buy it, and they're like, and the lady had to ask him if he knew what he was doing because they're like, that's an ass whooping in Cork. So she had to like put it inside of a bag.
Really? Dang. Like wearing the wrong colors in certain neighborhoods. That's crazy.
Well, it'll definitely get you the wrong attention.
Repair vehicle. Okay.
Did we lose Marty?
Probably.
And then
Oh. Ooh.
yeah.
Pickaxe to the head.
I'm ready to go. Start this up.
All right. Everybody turn
Yeah,
your
let's-
lights on.
let's
so,
go.
you know, for safety.
Wait.
Also,
Mark
can
Mish.
catch up.
Oh, there's Mish. All right.
You're gonna get a bad start on the grass, dude. You should get on that one patch of dirt road that's up there.
Yeah, I'll
Yep,
get-
yeah, bud. Get on that dirt road. Yeah, let's go
Oh.
to the farm.
Dude,
Step
look at
on
the
fire.
handling on that IROC Z.
Woo.
Okay, you're starting to drive like a Persian. What the hell?
All right, I'll give the signal when everybody's ready.
What's the
Ready?
signal?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man, my car's a piece of shit.
Oh,
What engine
God.
did you put in that thing?
Oh, go you son of a...
Oh, no.
I flipped. Let me back.
Oh, that's a tight corner. Ow!
Let me back.
Get out of here.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wait, you
let's
said follow the
race
track,
straight
didn't you?
into
His
let's
life,
race into a brick wall.
just
I
like
can't
Dale
move.
Earnhardt.
Oh, too soon. Oh, this car's a piece of shit. No.
Why'd you get a Ford Taurus?
I
I
didn't
killed
know
all my
it was
clowns.
My
I
grandmother's
didn't.
diesel.
Does that still have your George Jones cassette tape in it?
Yeah. Dude, it was the weirdest. Like, yeah, George Jones and the Fresh Prince album. He's the DJ, I'm the rapper. That was my going to Alberta mix. Oh man, I'm not even close.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, the clown took me out. And the other clown in the car.
And the other clown.
these crab bears.
I'll never forget. It was like 1995 or something like that, and
Oh, nice one, Mish.
I was with it was me and my brother with my mom, and he bought the new Coolio cassette or
Oh
CD.
wow.
And so, anyways, my mom wanted to. She stuck it in while we were going down the road. It was hilarious. She's like, just like, oh my god! And you bought this? You like this?
Oh, that's funny.
It
The
was
Tammy
so
Faye
great.
Baker fainting couch approach to the. What is this music? What are they rapping about? I'm gonna give you a rap in the mouth, son.
And I was just laughing my ass off the whole time in the back seat.
That's funny.
Dumber's car.
Oh, my car is a piece of garbage. This is ridiculous.
Damn zombies. I needed a bigger car to run people over.
Repair
Oh,
time.
I need an engine in this one.
I didn't know this was like a
should be able to
Wakanosha
repair it.
parade.
Tuber, are you really fast or are you really slow?
I got into a car wreck.
Oh, okay. Oh, who left the motorbike on the road? Marty! I will turn this Coolio album back and take it to
goodness.
the store if you don't.
We will go back to the turtle store and return
Yeah.
this.
Hey, Misha, I still think you got your admin on. We can't see you on the map.
Oh. Hey, take it easy, buddy.
Hey, I just fixed that car.
Oh, man. Dude, it would be faster for me to go to the parking lot and switch this car out for a new car and keep driving.
There.
Will these
Come on.
drive good on the horse track, not the round track?
It's just as long as you're on the dirt part of the thing and not on the grass. But then all
'Cause
these
there's a-
zombies are kind of messing with your traction too, right?
There's a good track up there at the like by the country club. We just run around it.
This is like the opposite of the Fast and Furious series. I can't even. I'm stuck in traffic. Worst race car ever. Oh, this is the Star Wars sequels of Fast and Furious right now. There we go.
No. Where's the cringy Yoda part?
Oh, they're all cringy. Come on! Drive, you son of a bitch!
There you go,
Football
Marty.
racing, all kinds of. It's the sports ball episode, Zach.
Mhm.
Yay, sports ball.
Woo.
I don't know.
Love
I
my
do get
racing.
mad. I do poke fun at sports ball, but Americans really need to get back into sports because
Yeah, I'm a little
the
too
alternatives
fat.
just really aren't working out. Like the
Esports.
Elon Musk wars.
Esports
Fix your
isn't
car.
quite isn't gonna
Hey,
quite
don't run
get
me over, I'm fixing
trimmer
your
yet.
car.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. I'm in 4th place, which is better than Dave.
I'm already here.
Oh,
I've been
oh,
here
it's the
all-
icon.
Oh, who was that?
One
Thanks,
sec. I
Adam.
gotta get a new car. This one's a piece of shit.
I just repaired it. It should be fine.
How is your car so fast? It
I-
looks crap.
I have expert
It's got
driving
under lights on it.
and speed.
I saw it.
Yeah, give yourself excellent driver.
Nice.
expert driver.
Nice.
He's got a carbon fiber hood. It's lighter. That's why he's going.
It
He didn't
follows.
think I knew. I
It
knew.
follows the 9 ancestral tenets of cars
Ooh, what's this?
Oh, wait a
Playboy
minute.
Totally
Bunny.
natural.
Why does that sound familiar?
because it's Liver King shit.
That's the one. I think Ivan Throne stole that gimmick, to be honest with you, because I remember him talking about something about tenants and whatever.
Fix your car.
Oh, dude, this is much.
I
Yeah.
love his apology video where he says like he's doing it to save the suicidal kids.
Dude, that was a rambling mess.
Yeah. It's like
What? What?
The best
It's
was
not a
watching
kid.
like PewDiePie do a review of it because he's like, I'm actually the pro at apology videos. I'm assuming they're making references either to his dropping his N-bombs in Modern Warfare or possibly that time he was doing the Nazi jokes, but
yeah, the one where he had those Kenyan dudes.
yeah. Oh, dude,
Hold the
I
sign.
laughed so hard at that.
That was
He really
funny.
dropped the N-bombs? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Don't you ever see those tweets where I put out a picture of PewDiePie playing a game and he's on a bridge?
Yeah, the bridge.
Yeah, that's like, it's like if you're a millennial, you just, this picture means 1,000 words, but this one just means one, and everybody knows it's the N-bomb.
Oh.
The day of infamy.
Hey, I'm at a racetrack
Consumers.
here. If y'all want to teleport where I am, I'm at a racetrack.
All right, let's do that. Can you
Where
take the
are
car
you?
with you, or do I have to get a new car?
Nah,
Like
new
my
car.
racetrack?
Oh, my purple TRX though,
Is-
or a CRX.
There's a racetrack there? Oh, the
That's
horse
funny,
track.
Zach. At this point, I'm wary of
Yeah.
anybody with King or President in their stage name. Dude, stage name. I like that. I think I'm going to use that. All right, how do I
well,
teleport
let
to
me-
people?
You got to jump out of your car.
Wait,
go to
are
map.
we trusting Marty?
Yeah.
Can't be any worse than what we got now.
At your own risk.
Wait, can you?
Yeah, go to the map and you can teleport there.
can-
Oh.
There's zombies here.
Ah! Marty, you screwed us!
Are you not admin?
I am. I was just messing with you.
Oh, thanks.
Look, man, we got 2 hours to carry this stream, and I don't have the entertainment value of Rob drinking Bud Light, so I gotta exaggerate some things for comedic
We can
effect.
get you
Right?
to drink something. Every now and then I'll go back and I watch something, and then automatically, I don't know why, Dave's streams will come back like his little 20-minute ones of us.
Oh,
And
yeah?
so
I'm
I'll
getting
just
race
like
Jeep.
automatically be listening to them, and it's very entertaining to catch them again. And then like your over dramatization and acting is really good too.
If
Really
it's not
appreciate it.
Nickelodeon acting, why are we even here?
Dude,
That's right.
this track sucks to race cars on. Let me see if hopefully
I just want a car.
Jeep
Do I have to spawn a car in?
that Jeep wasn't
Yeah.
working.
Jeep's not working very well.
Which one's the car? Is it items list viewer?
No,
Probably.
it's if you right click, it should be under tools
Spawn vehicle. Tools.
and spawn vehicle.
Tools. Oh, I get it. Oh,
What's those giant
And then
military
you have to get-
vehicles?
you have to get the key too, or hotwire it. Or-
I don't know. Humvees, you mean? Or Hummers?
Yeah.
Call it Hummer, and then you get to joke around like a 13-year-old.
Mm.
Oh,
He wants to ride a
How fast
Hummer.
is this track? Oh, is this track really this slow?
Yeah,
hey,
it's
we
all-
can
Oh, it's not too bad.
just
Oh,
race
shit, there's-
motorcycles.
Shit, there's trees all over the place.
That makes it even more fun.
Dude. Got me one of those stupid modern cars again.
Jeep doesn't go very fast.
Yeah, and Marty, don't make fun of my
Marty.
acting too much. Remember, the whole point of this is to entertain the audience. It's not for us to have fun.
Oh, well, that's for you, not for me.
And on camera, you have to add 10% ham because it's like, you know how they add 10 pounds, the camera
Oh, the
does?
tree
It also
stop.
removes 20% of your personality.
So I need to add personality.
That's why you had to be that giant, fat, colorful clown.
Oh, okay. Ooh, nice motorcycle.
Otherwise, they're going to start watching you eat pea soup in your living room kind of stuff, you know?
You.
Or whatever it is you do with your time. Dude, just let me spawn my Honda CRX in peace!
Are we going to Marcy? Actually,
Yeah. Let's see. BMW. I want a motorcycle.
Why is it so slow for me all of a sudden?
Kawasaki motor. No, I don't want a police one.
Oh, that's sassy, woman.
I'm
I think
lagging
I got
like crazy.
Lizzo over here.
No, no.
Sorry, Lizzo. What the? She can't be killed! My machete is passing right through her.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a classic here.
a dirt track here.
Yeah.
I think motorcycles are going to be the way to go.
Right.
You got to
Freeze?
make sure you get the key and the mechanics too. You can repair it and then get the key.
All right.
Got my O.J. Simpson white Bronco.
Oh,
Oh no.
dang it.
Slowing down.
Oh yeah, I think motorcycles are going to be the way to go. Oh,
I don't know if there's just too much loading on my screen, but man, my frame rate's
Can't
dropped
smash
to
the
nothing.
thing. This car's just here and I can't do anything about it. Can I get rid of the car?
yeah, you can remove it.
How'd you do that?
Crap.
Oh, tools? Oh, remove.
Oops. Oh, these trees suck. I wonder if I can remove them.
Set them on fire.
X?
Oh, that,
Maybe they're just, like,
How do you
hazards.
get rid of this car? I don't. This is the most convoluted admin panel since like Duke Nukem.
yeah, it's bad.
They're an indie company.
Usually you can
Small-
get to most of them if you right click. You can get most of the tools.
Yeah. Pickup van, SUV, small car. There it is, small car.
I'm getting a good practice lap in while you guys are.
Ah, damn it! Now it's inside the other car.
Oh, motorcycles might be the way to go.
Yeah.
All right, so you can't remove it by removing items.
Get out behind you, Mish.
Oh, I got it. I figured it out. All right, so motorcycle, huh?
Let's see.
What are the motorcycles called? Just motorcycle?
There's some BMWs. There might be a Harley, and I think there's a Kawasaki.
Ooh, I'm totally taking the Kawasaki then.
Green, what kind of gun are you using? Just threw the zombie like 10 feet away.
I got my skills on 10,
Ooh.
The Yamaha Wave Ruiner.
but it's a Colt Commander.
Oops.
Oh, whatever. I'm
Hey,
taking the
sorry.
Harley.
Knock my bike over.
Sorry. You know me.
Yeah. Better turn my headlight on for safety.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I wish you could do wheelies.
Dude, I wish these zombies would leave me alone. I just want to start my goddamn car. Can't a man just drive?
Have you seen the like Twitter files? Or you been following that?
A little bit. Kind of interesting, although it's really what everybody kind of knew.
Yeah, exactly. It's like everyone knew.
Like, I knew they had me on the list.
Everyone knew their shadow banned, but it's kind of
Now I'm throwing out like R bombs and gaining followers left and right, talking trash, and I'm just like, this is the most freeing I've ever been.
No?
What's that?
We can say the R word now in Twitter.
I mean, so far I've been able to get away with it, but I also delete my posts once a month, the ones that don't perform.
I've been saying the R word for years, but I haven't had any repercussion. But I think that's because they thought I was a R. So it's okay if it's kind of like if you're an N, you can say N.
Hey,
So if
speaking
you're
of
an R, you
website,
can say R.
Retard Strength is still out. Is still out there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys have ever gone, go to it. It's actually funny. It's just got a big Superman logo with like an R in the middle, and that's all it is. It's been around for like 15 years. It's awesome.
Let's retreat that. Yeah.
Where in the heck? Okay, how do you get keys?
Go to vehicle mechanics, and then you can cheat, get key, or hotwire it.
Or in
Vehicle
the
mechanics.
or in the vehicle, even in like that vehicle menu, that tools menu.
Where it says repair, when you repair it, you get the key, I think.
Oh,
I don't know if you. Oh man.
There's also
See,
an option to
it's-
spawn key.
It's just how you pronounce stuff. It's ambiguous enough. It could mean something else.
oh, you're using one of your accents again. Make noise, remove zombies, vehicle.
I mean, the thing is, like, if Twitter was doing it, then that means like every other social media company's probably doing it.
Oh, they're obviously doing it. What the heck?
Wonder if
I
that's gonna...
haven't been working on my accent much, but I really need to brush
Wait,
up
the
on
audio?
my
Here, Sloth, what's
my
wrong with the
English.
audio? Are these guys too slow? Or are they too loud? Or what's the deal?
Oh, is there something wrong?
Yeah, it's like the audio sucks. I'm just like,
Audio.
Oh
Mate.
no!
That's not cheating at all.
I'll get off. I'm sure that's
That
what
British
it is.
accent is what it is. Let me listen in.
Use
well, I've been
fish and
having a
chips.
hell of a time trying to get the audio perfect on this thing. It's between Discord and
Christ.
that. It's just a pain.
That'll help.
All right, I don't know how to put a key in this thing. I'm just gonna walk.
You could.
Oh,
Martin's accent
Here, I'll
is so
get you a
good.
key.
He's actually
Hang on, I'll get you
voicing
a
Nate
key.
shows now.
I literally can't find the option in the thing. You
Here,
said
I'll
it's in the
get you
tools
one.
menu,
I'll put a
right?
key in it for you.
Hmm.
You go to vehicle mechanics.
Oh,
Let's see. I'll repair it for you.
it doesn't even give me the vehicle mechanics option.
Just press V.
Yeah, that happens
Yeah.
sometimes. It's annoying.
Give me a sec.
Martin's accent.
Oh, that's Marty. Where are you at?
Oh, you're inside vehicle mechanics.
Yeah, dude. I'd say it's
Oh, cheat, get key. Found it.
I'd say the audio is just a little low on your end.
Oh, okay, I can fix that then.
I think like
And,
for all of us.
Just try to restart your computer.
No, it's the stupid Discord app. It's between Discord and StreamYard. I'm really tired of software messing with my
I know.
audio settings on the system.
It sucks.
There, try that. Is this better or is this loud?
Yeah.
Nobody's talking now. are fine. Oh, dude. Okay, you guys need to talk for a bit. I think I just doubled your sound. You might be blasting.
All right, great. I'll talk for a little
Actually,
bit. How's my
that's
sound?
weird.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hmm?
Yeah,
I'm
you
testing,
got it?
testing.
Yeah.
Oop.
It doesn't sound
Testing.
any different.
Nope. No, it
How
doesn't
does this
sound
thing
different
work?
to me.
No,
At
it
all.
doesn't sound different to me.
Like even the
At
levels
all.
are the same.
You know what this racetrack
Discord
needs?
level?
Fire.
Is
Racetrack
your Discord
needs
level?
fire.
Yeah, something keeps dropping my audio levels on my mic. That should be good. All right, got a moving car and everything. All right, T-Rexers, I'm a coming.
Wait, you're gonna. Oh, all right, there you are. Wait, you're gonna. Oh, all right, there you are.
Beep beep.
Idea.
Pink slips. Let's do it.
All right.
Hang on, lads. This racetrack needs some flaming,
Oh yeah, definitely.
flaming
Oh,
stuff.
great.
Hang on.
We're evil Knievel
Maybe
now.
it'll burn down the trees.
All right, so it says I'm quieter than everybody else. Oh, I see it. You know what it is? That's just because my soothing voice is very low and
Oh, there
nasally.
you go. Now you're louder. Yeah.
The Jordan Peterson effect. Yeah, I just put the microphone close to my face. Yeah, well, good for
Alright,
Rob. I'm glad he's after like 2 years, he's finally taken YouTube seriously.
Even though he said
Alright.
he specifically isn't taking it seriously.
Okay.
I mean, don't take it seriously, but take it a little seriously. You know,
Yeah.
there's always that chance you could be the guy who can quit his job and just sit there. I don't know, whatever he does on his channel, drinking
Yeah.
Bud Light all day.
Eat people and yeah, drink Bud Light.
Maybe get a sponsorship. Budweiser's always looking to hire people to show off the brand. They could officially get like gamer juice and like steal
Yeah.
Monster's market share.
Sure. Until Bull Rush
bunch of-
like drops a few like F bombs or some
Yeah,
legit-
everybody. If
Alright, we
PewDiePie
ready?
could drop an N bomb and still make 100 million people, like it's possible. Don't tell me you can't do it.
Ready?
This is the time of year that Rob should really take advantage of it because he's
Oh,
got kind of
let's
the
go.
elf/Santa look
Go.
going on.
Go,
Jesus.
Oh my god, no! Straight through the
go, go.
fire.
Like a bad Santa type of.
I can't believe you went there.
Kind of like a really
Yeah.
midget Santa.
He's got receipts, sir.
Man, all the
Shittiest bike. It's
No,
I
mine's
love
a
Rob.
shittiest bike.
motorcycle. The cop bike's slow.
Going left or yeah, left.
Rob likes eating me.
Oh,
I make him eat me.
speaking of eating, insert pejorative about racing here.
Oh no!
Eat a dick. Eat a dick, bud.
Shit! They're catching up. I can't lose the Mish.
Yeah, honestly, I like the YouTube thing. Even like just trying new types of content formats and see which one takes off. Like my Manosphere mornings thing, I was like, I can't believe people are watching that. I just surfed Twitter and yelled at the screen, and everybody's like, "This is great, keep it coming." I'm like, what?
People really like these people just commenting on stuff. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Wait,
I guess.
where are you racing
People are
to?
s-
Oh, I guess the end. Yeah.
People are so bored. It's just like, they love just something during work. Just to hop on and look.
Or like,
Especially
they'll-
something like short.
or if they'll like see something, but they can't really comment to like somebody else about it. So
Oh,
someone else like talking about it kind of like fills that need.
oh, maybe that's why everybody wanted to talk about Mia Khalifa, but at work you have to pretend like you've never
Yeah.
heard of her
Like,
before.
who's
Oh.
that?
Yeah, never heard.
Huh.
Never heard
And,
of
and you
that.
can't really call her like some like like dried up whore or something like that.
Yeah, and you can't say 304 because your coworkers will be like, "What the heck is that?" And then you have to explain it, and then you're like, "All right, I just."
Go down the fresh and fit
My
rabbit
stuff.
hole as like your
Yeah.
social credit.
Then
Just-
you get your name on the list at HR.
Oh yeah. Come on. Oh, I'm the worst guy on a bike ever. You guys had time to get off your bikes and go grab a coffee, and I didn't make it back. Mia Khalifa, is that a band?
yeah. Never heard of her.
People outside the U.S. and lefties don't care about it. Yeah, I know. Like I've watched that Dutch coal festival. Like I know you guys don't care.
Dutch what?
The one
yeah.
where they have the dude go blackface, but it's like Santa because he's on so many chimneys.
Oh,
And every
okay.
year somebody tries to call it racist, and all the Dutch people
Oh,
are like,
yeah.
"Dude, shut up."
Yeah, exactly. Go to hell.
speaking of which, I found out something else crazy about little Jack's neighborhood. Do you know they have the only company in the world that makes the machines that makes computer chips?
Really?
Yeah. I always thought that the chip companies in Taiwan were like the bottleneck, but no. It turns out to make those chips, you need some fancy lasers, and this one company in the Netherlands is the only one that can make them. They're like 30 years ahead of the competition.
Damn.
Is that what happened to the East India Trading Company?
Looks like it. But it was like, yeah, and I was reading, and then they're talking about the thing, and if you want to buy their cheaper, lower end one, it's like $150 million per box. It's like a photocopier for chips.
Wow.
But then, like, Intel's like, no, we need the brand new high-tech one. $350 million, sir.
This
Holy
fire's coming
smoke.
closer.
And then they spend $60 million a year just on security to keep the Chinese out of their proprietary stuff. I'm like, damn.
I'm sure they want that. Oh, you gotta go, Mish? Later, bro.
No,
Oh,
Mish.
I'll miss you,
Don't
man.
leave. You're not allowed. That's halal or halam or something.
My
Are you finally doing that boxing match with Abu American like you requested?
No, he didn't.
What
he
it
didn't
is
seriously ask for a boxing match, did he?
No, he just
Oh
tried
my
to
God.
put somebody through the drywall.
All right.
At this point, though, I wouldn't be surprised if he was challenging people to box. Isn't that like the thing?
That's
Challenge and then cancel a fight?
Yeah, that's
It's-
like
it's
the
a tournament.
logical slide to the bottom.
Yeah.
He's got to go through all his wives first, and then he gets Abu Americans.
Warm up on him.
Yeah.
I always loved the
Good
boxing
time
thing.
for the drywall industry.
Yeah. Everybody's always worried on these boxing matches. So like, dude, there's a chance I could lose, and everybody will
Sorry,
know.
Trevor.
I better cancel this before anybody finds out.
Exactly. Or like you don't look
Okay.
as tough as I don't think you can ever look as tough as you posture anyway.
True. Oh, and Bishop, you're right. The Zeiss lenses. Yeah, apparently, I don't know if you guys know this, but I think it's Carl Zeiss, the company. They make like the
Yeah.
best camera lenses. They have to make the lenses for the laser of that Dutch thing.
Ooh.
And supposedly these lasers are so, or the camera lens is so precise that if you stretched out the lens to be the size of the US, it would have like a 4 millimeter depth difference. Like that's how precise those things are.
What?
Yeah, it turns out computers
best,
very complicated machines.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Zeiss makes the best hunting scopes too. Them and I think Swarovski. And there's a couple others, but those are the, or at least when I was hunting a lot, those are the
Yeah,
most
pretty good
popular.
stuff.
I
Zeiss
guess
are really
that
good.
makes sense. I always thought Zeiss was just camera lenses, but it makes sense they'd also
Uh-uh.
be doing glasses and lasers and hunting rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Are we ready?
Gotta
Germans are
diversify.
like secretly based with military gear.
I'm ready. I'm ready for round 2.
Let's
We'll
go.
let Ryan say go so he can get a head start.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, I
Hey,
guess we're
get the
going.
Brit. He's going. Get him.
Wow.
Peter,
Sneaky Brits.
James Bond wannabe mother. Oh wow.
Somebody told him there was tea and crumpets at the finish line, so he's on his way.
There, someone told him there's a third world country to be exploited.
Oh, I'm the third. Jeez.
oh, fucking tree.
I'm bored. See you in half a year again. All right. Yeah, fair enough. We're gonna have to retire this T-Rex army because this racing one is kind of it's not doing it for the audience.
no, okay.
I might have to go back to Terraria streams for a bit.
Oh,
Ah,
There's supposed to be some nemesis zombie in this one that's chasing us, but I haven't.
dude, I
seen
can
I
that.
walk
see
faster than this.
long
All right,
yet.
screw it. I'm out.
Damn
Just
it.
running.
Green. Bastard.
Yeah. What does Marty hunt? Ducks? Oh yeah, what do you hunt, Marty?
anything that doesn't move. Deer, whitetail deer. Small game like we'll shoot squirrel and whatever, rabbits or stuff. I don't hunt a lot, but mainly just deer.
Huh.
And then there's a bunch of wild hogs on my wife's folks their farm, so we'll shoot the hogs and which they'll trap them, dude. It's crazy. They'll set up these traps and they'll catch like 20 wild hogs at one time. Then you just go
Really?
in and just massacre them. Yeah.
Reminds me of my farm days where we had to take a exhaust pipe. We put a little hose on it. We put it in the hole to get squirrels, or not squirrels, wood or
Gophers.
hedgehogs or whatever. And then you stand at the other side of the hole with a stick, and if they come out, you crack them on the head.
Oh, well, nice.
Gophers. That's the one.
Gophers.
Because I mean, yeah,
Kill
they
all the
can
gophers.
break their leg. Cows can break their legs if they go in those
Oh,
holes,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's rough.
Good old
and
days
then-
where you have to murder something as like part of your daily chores.
See,
And then you watch your city friends bitching about, Dad, maybe take out the trash. What about you? I had to murder God's creatures. Don't come to hog school tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's the joke now.
Oh god.
After that short I had over the guy where like when you realize the lead pipe's not cutting it, just loading a gun, and John Fox was like, "Don't go to Zomboid school tomorrow."
Oh no.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Pam.
Oh no. I love the editing you did on that too. It was really good.
Thanks.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you do those designs yourself? The effects.
No. Well, the pictures, those are a Wingdings font.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been searching through a lot of typographic stuff for the book, and I was like, oh, that's neat. The one that had like Osama bin Laden in the crosshairs, I was like, yeah, I'm using that.
Take that, Bin Laden.
Which edits you talking about? I think I missed them.
Which
the
what?
new 1,000 day one. He came out.
Yeah.
With.
Oh, okay. I saw the short, which was like really a short. It was only like 2 seconds long. Something like, "Why not wear a kilt?"
Oh yeah, yeah, battle kilt and the thing. I even put it on a subreddit for Zomboid, and the guys were like, "Yeah, now we don't have." It's something about like men and masculinity standards. Good, wear your battle skirt. And I'm like, what? And it was like legit. I'm going, oh, all right, thanks. I just thought a kilt would be funny.
Exactly.
And fight
That one's
these guys.
tough.
Yeah, I will admit though, when you film Zomboid stuff, you learn a lot about this game, like a lot of the mechanics. Hey, fatty.
I
What the
think
heck
that
is
might
that?
be one of those streaker things.
He just disappeared though.
Yeah.
All right. So here, guys, we're gonna raid Dave's channel here in a minute.
Ooh.
You're gonna be cool with that, aren't you, Dave?
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
All right, we're raiding him now.
Yeehaw! Oh, is that it?
No,
Painless?
that was
Where are the fireworks?
There's no fireworks. Shut your mouth.
Is that pew pew?
It's literally the same thing we're doing now. The only difference
but
is
today.
the guys telling me they're bored in chat are now saying it on Dave's channel and not mine.
Oh,
Oh.
tell him.
Oh, it
do we
did.
need to do something more exciting?
It did show a little thing.
Dude, I'm so
I didn't notice that before.
Let me
Or maybe
check
they
the
just
map.
added it.
So-
Maybe we can teleport
What sort
to
of
a new city.
wizardry is this, Ryan?
Hey,
wish-
guys.
you could be like the technical advisor to the Rule Zero podcast crew to teach them this noble skill of turning on your raids.
Mm. See, like when they were trying to help Rob, Clary could have raided Rob's channel, but done like a
Dude,
short.
Clary is the worst. The worst.
Well,
I like military, when you have to give an SOP, you like do the action and screenshot everything you click, and then you put a red. I did all that. Screenshots of the pictures, put an arrow pointing to the thing. I even said like click once here. Like it's idiot proof, and he's like, I don't got time to look at that. I'm like,
God. That does sound like exactly something that he would say.
yeah,
I can't figure it out. It's
Oh,
like,
so we
like
just
do this, and it wasn't even like I'm asking him to do it to help me out. It was like I stream before him, so I'm like, dude, you do this, I can send you an extra couple, and you're always bitching about not making 100,000 subscribers. This is exactly what you wanted, and all you have to do is click 4 places, and he's like, I'm wearing your merch. What more do you want from me? I'm like,
the sound is better here. Dang.
Oh, see,
Ooh, an
I
MRE.
think I'm just gonna stick to scripted content then. Clearly, I'm not made for live stream.
They're mean, man. Your viewers are rough.
Oh yeah, well, T-Rex Army, man, you gotta
Yeah, they're,
test for
All right,
test for
let's
weakness.
Let's just go clear out some areas.
Now we're talking.
it's murder.
We'll just follow Rolo.
Come on, guys!
Oh,
I know some good
Roger,
murder spots
Roger,
over
Roger.
here.
I'll run you
Actually,
down.
wait. Let me look at the map first. Where in the heck are we?
I think we just go over this fence. We should be in some.
Oh, yeah, we just go this way.
Getting a bike. Getting a bike here.
Come on, let's go to the burbs.
I'm getting my sword out.
Get some canned tuna.
Ryan should have. He should have.
All
10 million
right,
subs.
here we go.
I agree.
Everybody should have 10 million subs. We're all like a really good, solid group.
Oh, it's fake Aaron Cleary has decided to join.
Yeah, I figure.
Oh, your chat's gotten billied.
Yep, there's Cappy. Again, not his actual catchphrase. I'm sure of it.
Hey, there's motorcycle.
I don't want it to be though.
Yeah.
Send him a super chat. Just say Cappy at the end of your stream. That's all I want.
Wait, I already.
Or maybe
lost
this is like the Matt Damon of Cappy. You know, from Team America.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Damon. Come on.
It's like a Pokemon. It just says his name.
Aaron Clary, raid your stream. Or what's this Pokemon saying? I choose you.
Yeah. Choose you, Aaron.
Feel bad. My only Pokemon knowledge came from the one game of Smash that I played on the N64 or the GameCube back in college.
Wow, you haven't played any Pokemon at all.
Nothing. Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z. I miss that train. And Pogs. Know nothing about Pogs other than they look like pucks.
Wow, those ones are tougher.
Yeah. They still go down. When
They saw me driving and they're like, yeah, these guys. Hey, what's up, man? You look like Brian from Tekken.
It's the Liver King zombies.
Oh, didn't they?
That must be one of those new ones.
Didn't they announce Tekken 8 at the Video Game Awards?
Oh, dude. They got Jack. They got King. They got Kaz and Jin. And then they got Jun. Jin's mom.
Oh, she's back. I thought she got thrown into a volcano or some shit.
Yeah, you did. Don't stop. Just because they're in a volcano doesn't mean you can't have them.
Yep.
But I'm like, where's Lei? Where's Ganryu? I don't see none of that. Paul's there and he's got hair. And I think it's either Forest or martial law. I can't even tell. And one had nunchucks and Jack had a cannon. I'm like, are there guns now?
Oh, that would be bizarre. Bizarre addition. We'll just give these guys weapons. Hello, Paul. Good to see you.
Oh, those guys are spawning in. Oh, these tougher dudes.
Pogs were amazing.
That must be.
You gotta walk me through. Like, what do you do with
spawning those guys
Pogs? Was
in,
it like
Timber?
hockey cards?
Yeah, I think it's like collectibles. There's also a game you could play, and like, I think you'd take each other's Pogs if you're playing 4 Pogs, you know?
Yeah. See, I always played with hockey cards as a kid, where you had like Scramble, and then you had the Flipsies, and there was the one where you put the one card against the wall, and you guys would put your cards at it, and whoever knocked it over would win all the cards in the pile.
Oh, I never played
But I had no idea about the Pog games.
And were you actually playing for cards, too?
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
Dude,
that seems
you-
brutal.
It was like Magic the Gathering, where if you had like the good rookies, you could, like, oh, you want the Messier rookie? Well, I want your Ty Domi or something like that, you know?
Whoa. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! When like you're playing for high stakes.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just made it a weeb, made hockey cards for weebs. That's it.
Teaching kids all these good lessons, like, hey, there's
I
real
had a
life
crush on
consequences to
Mewtwo when I
listen.
was 6.
On who?
Mewtwo. Oh, that's the cat. I remember Mewtwo.
Oh,
He's
right.
on Smash.
Wait, a crush on it? That's an animal.
Secret furry.
What is a furry? Google Siri?
No.
Nah, I think it's just like a gamer crush where it's like, dude, I would love if this thing fought Yoda. Look at this, man. We cleared out a suburb faster than a school shooter.
Absolutely.
This Elliot Roger energy. I love it.
Duplex.
Probably go water those crops back home, by the way.
Yeah. Those
Been a couple weeks.
cabbage is probably gone bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah!
whoa,
Oh,
whoa!
who's spawning these in?
Tuber. These guys are bad, tough too.
Yeah,
They just-
jacked.
Zombie.
I get to whack them 8 or 9 times and they just disappear.
What are those things?
They're the Liver King zombies.
They followed the Liver King diet.
I feel like Liver King was a big deal, was he not? Like millions of followers or something?
I know
Yeah.
he did. Yeah.
Now, they're kinda
Crazy. 'Cause I had no
impervious
idea who he
to gunfire.
was.
Really?
I still
that's hard.
don't. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
He was just, like, if I understand it correctly, he was a guy who was telling everybody, eat raw liver and you'll get just as jacked as me. And then they're like, oh, he's taking, like, horse steroids.
Yeah. He can,
He's like, sorry, guys, I was just doing this to prevent kids from committing suicide. And I'm like, what?
He took like $12,000 worth of like steroids or growth hormones a month.
Dude, that's crazy.
But they were saying like they were analyzing it. And they were like, he was taking like an ungodly amount of growth hormone, which you know doesn't seem as good as you could take steroids and have better effects. I think, but
No, because the
That's weird.
HGH doesn't like care which muscles, so it like hits your heart and stuff too.
yeah.
So your heart starts to grow.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but an inflamed heart, not a good thing.
Yeah.
Ask your wrestlers about that. What's the one that had his heart blow up?
Oh. You want to narrow it down a little
Yeah.
bit? I know Macho
Man.
Man. What the hell's the other guy? The Spanish dude.
It's always my neck that gets bit. Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, Razor Ramon.
No, wait, Eddie Guerrero.
No, oh
killed
no,
himself.
his was liquor.
Oh, yeah.
He drank himself to death. No, or maybe he murdered his family. Who was the other murderer? There was,
Chris Benoit
Chris Benoit.
but there was another one.
murdered his
Dang,
family.
how many murders are there?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Dino Bravo used to be a hitman, like a enforcer for the mob, the Quebec mob.
I don't
Hold on a
Quebec-
sec.
I don't remember who decided to kill his family.
Not Rey Mysterio. He had like a
No, I remember Mysterio did kill his family. I think he's still alive.
no. He's pretty solid. I think he like goes to church and everything. I think he's Catholic.
No, good.
Yeah,
Eddie
yeah, about
Guerrero.
the
Eddie,
Catholics.
Eddie Guerrero. That's the one.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
he kill
Oh,
his
yeah.
family?
I thought he just killed himself.
Oh, well, got part of the family anyway. You got the productive part.
Yeah.
You want to take out a snake, you go for the head.
That dang divorce. Oh, did you hear about the guy that? Oh yeah, Rollo was posted the poor guy
Uh-oh.
that decided to jump off the parking garage at Disney World.
What?
Yeah,
man.
apparently his earlier his wife and maybe it was a girlfriend, something like basically his wife.
Okay.
There's police were called, like they were got in an argument. She called the police, said something, and then like he was getting investigated. He's on administrative leave at his job since he's a principal. His wife was trying to get the charges dropped, but
Oh, she's like, sorry, I just get so emotional and I'm passionate.
exactly. And then he was gonna I guess there weren't his kids, they were his stepkids, but
Oh.
he was gonna lose his family, lose his job, and apparently
He was gonna lose her family, you mean?
Yeah, her family exactly, which I guess he considered. His
I don't mean to
family.
be so crass. A man
Yeah.
died, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, so he decided to jump off a parking garage at Disney World. So he left a big note about it. It's like, yikes.
Dude, that's such like a Cowboy Bebop thing where they have like It's a Small World playing as the guy gets shot. The Hero Lefaux.
Mm-hmm. Instead, it's just him splatted on the ground.
Dude, why are there so many of these?
Avid.
Huber, why are you sending all of these weird northern British guys?
That's his. Yeah.
The Liver
He
King.
opened, he opened the
Liver King.
borders.
Yeah.
After a night out, that's actually pretty accurate of the Northerners.
Yeah.
Missing their shirts. It's like
They're only 10% of the zombies, but they're committing 50% of the crime. This is not cool. All right.
I don't know what to tell you, Ryan. They've been focusing on the core four muscles.
True. I just saw John in the chat. Hey, we've all wanted to off ourselves at Disneyland before. Yeah, well,
When we-
quitters never win, sir.
when we go with our families.
Yeah. Jeez, I don't know, man. Like, I try to keep those things in mind when I see some goofball talking about No Fap November or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's a real guy that probably could have done with something. Like, first off, don't marry an Insta family, dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember there's this guy Monahan. I used to work with him when I was sailing. He was a supply tech. He married he was like a fat guy. The girls on the ship always made fun of him. And then I talked to him a bit and found out about his life. He married a single mom who had like 2 kids from 2 dads. Because he got back from a sail and then he wanted to settle down. And then she moved the 2 dads into the basement suite, rent free. So he eventually had 2 kids, 2 dads. None of them were his. 1 wife, and he's out sailing. And I guess the other supply techs we talked to, like, yeah, dude, he would like write suicide notes on the boxes when they'd unload stuff and then throw them in the recycling thing.
I think that
I'm
was
like, geez.
that was in your book, wasn't it?
Yeah, and meanwhile the girls are sitting there like, look at him, he's such a fat idiot, and I'm just like, jeez, these chicks are savage.
Yeah, even on Twitter, like they were like, laughing.
Oh, they're
at the
roasting
guy.
Disney Boy.
Yeah, they're like, oh man, he just killed himself for such a petty thing. It's well, I think it was actually guys too. It's like what a
Oh, yeah, of
coward,
course.
you know? It's like, ugh.
Should have just prayed harder.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have done that, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. You're a great person, sir.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Way to use this guy's death to let people know that you're a much better boyfriend than he would have ever been.
But it is kind of weird, like how like it's almost like it is kind of a guilt trip sometimes. Like I'm gonna kill myself, and like you should feel guilty about how badly you treated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I won't play that with people.
Oh, Tuber. Really?
I'm actually surprised you guys. Oh, dude, I'm surprised you guys haven't got those emails yet from a guy. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna off myself. I need your help, and you're just like, don't put that on me.
Send that to Tate. He cares.
Oh yeah, he cares.
Logan Paul would have ignored it, but not him. Go get a 6-pack, bro. Hit the gym, get a 6-pack, and then once you're done, you can kill yourself.
Dude, that was the most convoluted mess I've ever heard in my life. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it, but before you do, you want to do it while you have a 6-pack.
Exactly. You want
Dude.
to look good in the casket.
And they're removing free speech from Kanye. Like, really? You need to pick better targets.
Like no, everyone else would have ignored that poor soul.
Yeah, not me.
Not Tate.
Yeah, the guy who doesn't even who hasn't tweeted his own tweets for years is like checking emails every morning. One sec, honey, I can't alpha mail yet. I gotta check the inbox. I got 30 emails.
These men need me.
Dude, I would love to unironically talk to the guys who like believe that wrestling is real.
Finally. These are my kind of zombies.
Yeah, you know that? Like, show me a day in the life of you,
Oh,
sir, in
they're
TikTok
the
form.
future
I want to
ready.
see what they do.
It's podcast girls zombies.
I was gonna say. Oh my god!
They got me.
It's
Behind
Allie,
weakness.
it's Pearly, and that other one, the blonde one.
There was also I saw
Oh!
a story
I
about
got bit by Candace Owens.
this 85-year-old that ended up dying from
What'd he
his
do?
he tried to stop a
Oh,
guy
at
stealing
the
a
Home
pressure
Depot?
washer. Yeah, I was sad, like, man. And like it's weird seeing the Tradcons like, oh man, he's fighting moral decay.
Yeah. Like, are you just throw more meat into the fire, boys?
Like, what a hero. I'm like, nah, maybe just not die over the Walmart
Yeah.
pressure washer.
So a giant mega corporation can save
Exactly.
$3.
And you know, like he's gonna be like poster child for what not to do, and everyone
Yeah.
in that store is gonna have to do a new training video where
And that's
about
the real tragedy.
how to deal with theft exactly. People are like, damn it,
Behind
like
this
why do you
Shit,
do
I'm
that?
out of ammo.
Yeah, it's like every 3 months where somebody's like, a girl gets hit in the bar or something. Everybody's like, where are the men to stand up? And then Rollo has to send like the 500 videos of guys who did
Yeah.
that and then got stabbed in the neck or something.
Yep, exactly.
Or where the girl jumps him at the end. Get away from him.
The firefighter getting shot by the girlfriend.
Nobody gets to beat me but my husband, sir. Get out of here. And you're like,
Yeah, why don't they stand up? Or no
don't
no charges pressed either. It's like,
oh yeah, no. It's the warrior code. Whichever
Yeah.
one wins the girl gets to avoid the charges.
oh, yeah, it's a rough.
Roger Tomarso, you don't look good. You want to try Canadian healthcare?
Oh no, no,
I
don't
joke.
do it.
That boils my blood, man.
It does.
Boils my blood to see that.
Oh, you gave up your life for your sanity for your country?
Yeah.
Here's
you
a
got
solution.
PTSD? Yeah,
Not just that.
why don't you
The
off
newest one,
yourself?
this chick was not only a veteran, but she was
Yeah.
also like a Paralympic gold medalist.
I saw that. Like,
I was like, what the
her
hell?
stair lift
Thank
was
you.
like taking too long, wasn't it? Wasn't that what it was? Like she wanted a
Yeah.
stair lift and it was taking too long.
It's not even that she wanted it. It's that she's entitled to it by policy. Like that's what the healthcare plan entitles.
Oh goodness gracious!
So she was just telling somebody to do their job, and they pulled out their 2003 Xbox gamer language.
Consider this though, kill yourself.
And they just finished their legit debate over whether 2-year-olds should be allowed to get euthanized against their parents' wishes.
Holy
And the doctors
moly.
from like the Netherlands and stuff are like, oh yeah, we do it all the time. It's fine.
Holy crap.
And the Canadian doctors are like, dude, I'm gonna go on record before I even start that this is ridiculous and you guys are evil. I was like, that's their medical professional opinion.
That's the debate? Like, holy
Yeah.
moly.
Dude, the language, they call them mature minors.
Huh?
Tell me that
seems-
doesn't sound like
yeah.
some drag queen story hour
Yeah,
stuff.
Exactly. That sounds like some groomer talk right there.
Yeah. Go to your drag queen story hour. They do whatever they're doing, the grooming, and then you feel real sad about it, and the government decides to finish you off just in case. No witnesses.
Holy smokes, man, that is messed up. Like, when did human life become worthless?
Oh,
Or, you know,
and
a policy
everybody's talking
decision.
about like it's as the joke, like, oh, it'll save a bunch of money for healthcare. No. The Senate did a thing where our Canadian Senate was like, you know what? Let's get some, like, send us a report. How does this work? How many people are dying in that? Turns out 5% of all deaths in BC are from euthanasia, which terrifying enough.
Wow, that's a pretty big. Yes.
Yeah. And people are like, well, that's technically only the people that got euthanized as 5%. It's like, how many people, like, 100% of people will die, so the stat stands. But the other part was the cost savings was 0.08% of the healthcare budget. So it's not even saving money.
But like, to me, like, the only. I mean, I don't believe it should be done at all, but like
Oh, that
maybe
is
it's
true.
like sort of like a humanitarian, like they're dying of cancer, they're in extreme pain. And you're
But I
giving
think
them,
the
like, a
Pope said
peaceful end.
specifically no self-deleting, right?
Well, yeah, it's against the religion.
But yeah, but that's
too.
what it used to be. That's what it was sold as.
Like, human life
Insert
is
Fox
sacred.
News slippery slope thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was if you have like stage 4 cancer, 6 months left to live, in incredible pain. The doctor's not allowed to bring it up. You have to bring it up first.
Mhm.
And then it switched from there to like doctors are obliged to bring it up for you. Call center people are like, have you tried it? Because they're just like had a rough day at work.
Yeah, like we can save some cash here.
Yeah.
The greater good type of.
Yeah, if the 12-year-old feels a little depressed and the parents say no, give them a sec to get over it. And they're like, no, we'll listen to the kid.
Ooh.
You can't vote or drink, but yeah, here, have this syringe.
You know, I was busy working and I was just listening and man, like I was just so bored. Like it was just so boring. Like
Really? All right, Marty, bring some entertainment
No.
in. We got to do this.
I'm just kidding. Dude,
Well, no,
I'm
it's
such a loser.
That's a real thing that I'd like to know. If we're not entertaining,
Oh
why
yeah,
are
of
we
course.
here?
We need
I could be playing
feedback.
Terraria right now.
Terraria. That's right.
Hey, who's got anybody got any Molotovs? Let's burn
Also,
these
give us
guys.
some Ric Flair.
Whew.
Oh man, I miss Ric Flair. It's sad to
Oh
see him
man,
so
I've got
old,
people
man.
people
I
like
know.
coming over to check on me now. Are you okay?
But there's
Hogan too. Not
Yeah.
because he looks old, but because I found out how many wrestlers actually hated him.
oh yeah, they hate his guts.
I was like, oh, he's America. It's great. It's like McDonald's, Hulk Hogan, and now everybody's like, yeah, he's the biggest prick on the earth. And I'm
he,
like,
he was the real life Ric Flair.
really? I mean,
He was the Chevy Chase of wrestling.
Super like
oh,
super politicking, you know,
yeah.
screwing people over. I still remember the Undertaker's story where like he gave him a tombstone pile driver and he pretended his neck was injured. And Undertaker was like, he was new in the business. He was like, oh my god, I just killed like the biggest draw in wrestling. And like
Ugh.
they're like showing like, and then like Shane McMahon was like, no, you didn't hurt him. Like, and then like he eventually saw the tape because it took like a few weeks back in the day.
Oh.
And then
It's
it's like,
green.
and like you could see it his neck never hits the ground, not even close. It's like 6 inches away.
Did that to mess with him, huh?
Yeah, and like from then on, I was like, I never trusted that guy again. Like I knew what he was
Well, I
about.
think the big one got me was when Jesse Ventura was going to unionize the guys so they could stop working for minimum wage, and Hogan sold them all out
Yeah, because
for a promo spot.
well, he was gonna get a lot of money from that. Like he has his own deal, and he was
Yeah.
making good money, so he didn't want to jeopardize any of that for other people.
Can't jeopardize that just because you're making Predator doesn't mean I gotta. I know. And then Bret Hart. As much as I love Bret Hart as a national icon, I loved it even more that day that he got so mad about the Owen thing that he just like punched Vince McMahon over a desk. as he quit. I was like, that's awesome.
That had to be like the second time he punched Vince McMahon because he did it after the
Yeah.
Montreal Screwjob too.
Oh yeah.
Which I mean, I don't probably deserved. Probably deserved.
Oh, Vince deserved it. Let's face it. He's the Anthony Johnson of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike him, though, he didn't spurg out and dox the daughter of the main talent.
Exactly. I mean, he was actually talented. I mean, Vince McMahon was legit
Yeah.
good at what he did, and actually probably the best heel in all of wrestling.
You liked
See,
him
Joe
better than
Blackgate.
some of the other heels?
Well-
Actually, I guess he was good as like the boss everybody
Exactly. Like it was like Stone Cold's kind of arch nemesis, the corporate boss. He was one of the best. I mean, like probably not as a wrestling heel, but as like a heel character, he had one of
hated.
those.
No, as a wrestling heel, I can see that. I was just trying to think of an alternative, and I'm like, I can't. Andre the Giant was kind of always one of those, even as a villain, like you could tell people just loved him too much.
Yeah, I mean, he was larger than life. Yeah,
Literally.
yeah. I'm trying to think of any other good heels. Yeah.
Well, Zach, it's
Jake
not
the
that Vince is
Snake.
bad. Oh,
That's pretty
Jake,
good.
yeah. Dude, oh no, Earthquake. Remember when Earthquake sat on Jake's snake?
I don't think
And
I
I was,
remember
like,
that,
so
but I do
angry.
remember it.
I actually owned snakes at the time. My parents had 3 16-foot pythons, and when they sat
Oh.
on Jake's snake, I was so angry. I now know what 4chan felt like when they found that video of the guy that put kittens in that bag and threw it in the river.
Yikes! Oh,
Oh,
no, I'm
yeah.
burning! Save me!
There's like my 5 rules of the internet: no Austrian painter references, no going after the media religion, no hurting animals,
Yeah.
no N-bombs. Oh, and no posting of your feet or genitals.
What's wrong with my feet?
You can find out the hard way if you want.
Oh no.
It's up to you. Andre was the Goku of wrestling. Dude, he was like the Nintendo of wrestling, like the NES. Because he was huge in the 70s. Like, Japan thought he was like a god. He made wrestling what it was. He crawled so Hogan could run. And WrestleMania 3, when Hogan was fighting Andre, the body slam. Like, because Andre, he actually would like, he could make or break your career. He was just too big. So if he didn't work with you, you were done. And so when he's having back problems, he let Hogan body slam him.
That was awesome.
We ended up having to get surgery after that. And I guess he gave Hogan a wink. He's like, you got this, man. And he was like passing off the torch. It was like a very heartfelt moment. It just turns out he gave it to the biggest prick in the world.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he did. I guess like there was really nobody else, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and they did run with it.
Oh, yeah.
It is kind of
still-
Hulkamaniac.
Yeah, and then how big a deal like he was. I didn't realize until you see like photos of him holding beer cans
Oh,
when it's
man.
like 3 of his fingers surround the can.
or like
I was like, holy Jesus.
when
They're
like, he
like
had
shots.
Mean Gene.
Yeah.
That like interview
Yeah, and
with
then you
Mean
realize,
Gene where
dude-
he goes on his face and like just like his
Oh,
entire
yeah.
hand is bigger than his head.
And you look on TV and you're like, oh, dude, he's so much bigger than these little dwarfs. And you realize Hogan, who he's like towering over, is 6'7" and 300 pounds. And I guess for like a lot of the guys, he's like, I need to feel the pain. I need you to really hit me. I think that was just a way of flexing on the guys. No, punch me in the neck. The guy's like, really? As hard as you can. He's like, thanks. And he starts laughing. The guys
Yeah.
are like, oh boy.
'Cause you didn't want to actually piss him off because he would just annihilate you.
Yeah. Or when he was traveling, because he was so big, he couldn't fit on the toilet, so he had to take a crap in the tubs
I heard that.
and
yeah.
run the shower.
Yeah, I think it was Jake the Snake that was telling stories about that. I'm like, man, that
Yeah.
sounds really sad, dude. That stuff he had to put
Just
up with.
sucked. Like, had he had been born 20 years later, he could have been part of Fat America and this like oversized everything. Driven
Just-
around in his motorized scooter.
Truly before his time.
Yeah, truly.
Man, that was rough.
In terms of being a winner, Tate everyone likes. Oh, winner that everybody likes. Yeah. Andre, everybody loved him. His sense of humor, even though his sense of humor involved like choking the life out of you, even then they're like, I still like him.
Yeah. Most people did.
Yeah. That's too bad. Oh, I guess that's the way it works. It's like the evangelical preacher they catch like in the airport getting a blowy from a twink.
Mm.
Like Hogan when he gets off camera, everybody's like, I hate that guy.
Oh yeah. Once kayfabe kind of died away, then like the
Yeah.
real Hogan kind of emerges.
And then the other one, finding out Macho Man was like extremely like protective over his woman.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that
5 TV dinners in the fridge. I'm gone for 5 days. Don't leave the house. Oh yeah. Like, ooh.
I mean, at least you figure out that he was just as crazy as he portrayed on television.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
more.
Bish. See, this is why the '90s kids that grew up on wrestling are the most media savvy people right now, because they understand the wrestling is real meme better than like normies now. Like Jordan Peterson, he's getting mad at Andre the Giant over WrestleMania 3 with his little like anonymous tweet things.
Demonic
Abu?
anonymous trolls.
Yeah, Abu absolutely thinks wrestling is real.
I might have told you this before, but yeah, I definitely grew up watching that. And I remember I was probably
I can
under, I was under 10 years old. I might have been like 7 or
No,
8 or
you
something.
Dick.
But,
Yeah.
but one of the WrestleManias, this was one of the first ones, was coming on. And I don't know if I hadn't taken a bath in like a few days or something.
You're one of those feral kids.
Yeah. And so, anyways, my mom, she's like, you know, you're not watching WrestleMania until you take a bath. And like the intro just came on, and you know how awesome the intros were.
Oh yeah.
And so I ran and I took a bath, and I got back before the intro was over with.
Dude, that
Yeah.
the flying WWF logo with the chrome and all that, like that one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a really efficient shower.
Well, you know, it's like a 5 minute, the way they do the huge production. They talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
the matches that are coming on at the very beginning.
Yeah, then everybody gets their 5 seconds saying, "I'm gonna stomp his face."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the bone saw.
Then there was that phase in the mid '90s where they kind of ran out of gimmicks. So they're like, I don't know, I'm an accountant. I'm a repo man.
Oh,
I'm a voodoo racist reference.
apparently that was Vince McMahon's. A lot of him like, oh, did you do something in real life? Like, oh yeah, I'm an accountant. Like, you're now IRS.
Oh, dude. Or what was the other ones? The Scholar.
Oh yeah, God, the scholar. Yep.
Yeah. There was obviously Sergeant Slaughter and GI. Yeah, the GI Joe crossover with Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant
Iron
Slaughter was
Sheik.
at least pretty legit character. Yeah, there's some weird.
Well, he's the only
Weird
guy who
dude.
had like a toy line tie-in in the '80s. That was like
There was-
brilliant.
Some guy where like his thing was like, I'm just from Brooklyn, you know, and he's like,
Oh,
I forget his name.
yeah, the Brooklyn Brawler or something
yeah,
like that.
Oh yeah.
Coco Beware, his like pets
Oh,
were a
man.
thing, like Jake the Snake, Coco Beware.
Oh yeah, Kamala was like the witch doctor type of guy.
Yeah. Which, oh, dude, I watched that now. His face makeup is so close to blackface.
Yeah.
$1 Million Man with the slave was like, holy jeez, the southern rich guy with the slave, huh? We're going there.
That
As
was
a kid,
great.
though, I didn't care. I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah. Back then, like you
He's
could
got
just
like a bodyguard.
run with those stereotypes, you know.
Yeah. A honky tonk man. Yeah, literally out wrestling Elvis. And he was like the most popular one for the longest time.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it? He had more intercontinental championship wins than anybody in the history of wrestling.
He might have. It is pretty funny.
I like the British Bulldog. I remember
Oh,
growing
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
He was jacked as hell. I think he was on a ton of
Oh,
roids,
yeah.
though.
He was part of the Hart family too, wasn't he? Like I think he was a
Yeah.
cousin or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Which it's crazy to hear they were like the Kennedys of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Who comes up with these? Oh,
come
dude,
on.
Dave, he's in your chat again.
Now I gotta ban
Oh
him.
no.
Oh, thanks, Bishop. Yeah, be sure to ban that guy. We don't need.
Who was it?
Violent Grape is back.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, no.
And it sucks because he was in here like, oh, dude, who come up with these names? These wrestlers are awesome. We're like, nope, go.
There's never a wrestler named that, but
It's like that Rob story. Do you remember the story when he went to the restaurant with the friend and the friend brought that big like World War I gas mask? He walked out to the parking lot. He's like, "No,
Nope.
I got friends here. You gotta go."
Yeah.
Trent.
Yeah, and the weirdo had like his own intro music, or
Yeah.
like the Empire Strikes Back, and it's like, get the hell out of here,
Yeah.
weirdo.
You gotta dial it down.
The internet's not real, sir. I'm trying to remember some of the other wrestlers I thought were kind of weird. I know Doink the Clown, when he had that gimmick where it would be like 15 doinks under the ring, and halfway through the match, they'd all just walk out and start boot fucking the guy.
Oh yeah, I forget. There was always
they had a
like,
lot of midget wrestlings. I guess that was in I think WrestleMania 3, wasn't it? Did they have a midget?
Oh
midget
yeah, where they
wrestling
had
match?
like it was like always 4 of them versus a normal wrestler.
Yeah, and there was that's another gimmick. They had the hillbilly guy. It's like just come out in like trousers, the
Oh yeah, Hillbilly
overall-
Jim.
God.
But then there was also Hacksaw Jim Duggan, whose theme was, "I have a 2x4 and I'm gonna hit you in the face with it."
Just yell ho.
Yeah. Still love that in WrestleMania when they did it in Toronto and he's chanting USA, wondering why the crowd turned on him.
Oh yeah.
Like,
All of a
oh,
sudden he's a
dude.
heel. Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have leaned into that. That shit won't work here.
Oh, I guess I don't need to stream. I can turn the stream off at this point. I stopped streaming like an hour ago. I'm sitting here like making sure I'm centered in camera and like whatever.
He's always on.
We're building. Yeah, we're giving you the recruiting drive now. Get you to
Oh, yeah.
1,000
Get me to
subscribers.
1,000 subs, guys.
8 hours of us talking about wrestling and fighting weird zombies.
Oh yeah,
was-
wasn't that Hornswoggle the who played the leprechaun?
There was a leprechaun wrestler?
Yeah.
Trying to remember.
I think that was one of his gimmicks.
I was thinking there's the Japanese ones. There was the Steamboat. There was Yokozuna.
Oh, he was fat as hell, yeah.
Yeah, which was like the Rock's cousin or something like that. And his whole theme was, "I'm going to sit on you with my fat ass."
Yeah.
And everybody ate it up. They're like, "This is great.
That's like his
That
finish.
ass won't quit."
It get crushed. Because they had a big, like, America versus Japan type of thing going on
Yeah.
with that. 'Cause I think, like,
Which I didn't know wrestling in Japan was such a big deal either until
Oh, yeah. It's huge.
wrestling in Mexico and Japan, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, they got the Lucha Libre in Mexico. And in Japan, yeah. They got wrestling, too. They also have, like, weird female wrestling that's... kinda
Oh,
like-
yeah, like Moolah, Fabulous Moolah. She was such an evil, like,
Oh, yeah.
cyberpunk wrestler. I think she was even on the cartoon Hulk Hogan's Rock and Roll Wrestling, wasn't she?
Maybe.
I remember
don't think
Mr.
I've seen
T
that.
got his start, and Zeus.
Oh, Zeus, yeah. No, not sumo wrestling, but he was like a sumo wrestler, yeah.
Yeah.
But like that, regular professional wrestling.
And there was Earthquake, there was Tsunami, I think was the other one. Or Typhoon, yeah.
Natural disaster.
Oh, yeah. And then Shawn Michaels had Marty Jannetty. They were just like 80s hair metal,
Yeah.
the rockers. Then Legion of Doom with Animal and Hawk,
Oh yeah, and of course the Bushwhackers.
who was just like Road Warrior, yeah.
I love the Bushwhackers where they come out.
Oh,
with
the
that
Bush
arm
dude.
thing.
Okay, if you had to pick the Bushwhackers or George the Animal Steel, who had the better, like, gimmick?
I always loved the Bushwhackers myself.
I did like their little walk that they did with
Yeah.
their arms. My brother and I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have a soft spot when George the Animal Steel used to eat a turnbuckle and then crack the guy's head over the exposed metal piece on it. Or we'd start eating the guy's face in the middle of the match.
Didn't he,
The
like-
guy would freak out.
Did he like paint his mouth with like spray paint or some shit? Or like
Yeah, all that stuff.
Oh god.
He was one of those guys that had been in the business for like 40 years, and everybody's like, this gimmick's actually still working. I don't know, whatever, roll with it.
Exactly. I like
And then
that he's-
Brutus the Barber Beefcake, who would cut off everybody's mullet at the end of a match.
That's such a weird gimmick.
Yeah, with the
My
gardening
hair.
shears too, not even scissors.
Yeah. My hair, damn it. Like that worked. It's like announcers all playing it up. Oh, he's
Yeah.
dead his hair.
Ah, it sucks.
Oh yeah. it's- A lot of them
The
did have
banter,
long hair.
Mean Gene and Jesse the Body, where it was always Mean Gene talking like a serious announcer, and then Jesse would just make like, "Shut up, Mean Gene, you're an idiot."
Yeah, they got the typical.
Anyway.
the regular heel and the announcer and the regular announcer. Yep.
Yeah.
Bobby the
And
Brain
occasionally they
Keaton.
had who was the king? Lawler, Jerry Lawler. He was okay.
Jerry Lawler, yeah. He was pretty good. I liked Bobby the Brain and Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh.
Did a really good job.
Dude, Bobby was good. Bobby, Brother Love, Jimmy Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the Asian guy with the bowler hat who tried to be the Bond villain? Mr. Tonka or Mr. Snaka or something?
Tanaka, yeah, exactly. I love those
And
old
then,
managers.
Yeah, Paul Bear, when he first started with The Undertaker, how like the urn was the source of The Undertaker's strength, so he just keep floating the urn every time he wanted him to sit up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was...
And we just believed, like, of course he's supernatural. It's wrestling.
Why not? I love that too, yeah.
That was how Hulk Hogan beat him the first time. He, like, dumped all of the stuff on the urn on the ground, and then he cracked him upside the head with it, and that's how he won. They're like, Hulkamania can figure out anything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know his weakness was the dirt in the urn and getting cracked upside the head with it.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't...
Harvey Whippleman. Oh, dude. That's old school. That's like Harvey Whippleman, and who was the other guy? He was like a redhead, and he has the chicken wing was like his main move. Dude, Raven and Johnny Polo? I don't even remember these guys. I gotta look this up.
I know Raven because he's from ECW and he was in WCW for a while. I don't remember Johnny Polo though.
Is he a sailor?
Oh, Johnny Polo was another what was his thing?
Oh, he has I see him with a sailor hat and a crowbar.
Oh my
wearing
God.
a windbreaker.
Oh,
that's
Bob
interesting.
Backlund. I remember him.
Yeah, Bob Backlund, that's the one. Remember his gimmick was like, wrestling used to be pure and you guys ruined it. Now I hate you all. But he looked like Doogie Howser, so you're like, how is he a villain? He looks so wholesome.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect, that was the other one. I love Mr. Perfect's gimmicks.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he did was the greatest.
I love the thing he did with the bubble gum where he spit out and like slap it.
Oh, yeah.
Or like do like the towel behind the back.
Oh, yeah, and he was one of the guys whose heart exploded, too. That was the one I was trying to remember.
Ryan, are you in the chat right now?
I'm looking, yeah.
Oh, no, like, is that
that's
you
not
saying
me.
John Cena? Okay, so someone ban
Got it.
I see. We got everybody from Rob's stream. It was probably the same person.
Yep.
Like, Billy, I appreciate this. Actually, can you teach me how to do that spoofing account thing, Billy? Like, I'll stop banning you for a minute if you let me know.
You want to show up as the president of the Manosphere?
I don't even want to use it for evil. I want to use it for good. Like, you know how Count Dankula always changes his name to, like, Supreme Court Justice Count Dankula or whatever for, like, jokes on Twitter? I want, like, a YouTube version of that.
Oh, boy. Show up in chat.
Yeah.
It's White Claw.
Yeah, exactly. Like, White Claw Brigade.
Andrew Tate's nunchucks.
He stole that gimmick from MLD John, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, John had his, like, right after Body Language Mastery came out, he started another one that was a free one about working out and getting in shape. And he did, like, the VHS filters, and he was just using nunchucks at the top of this building outside of, like, a Tokyo street.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, this is how you become a... And he was, like, all tongue-in-cheek about, this is how you become a man, you gotta get fit. And it was just...
Mm-hmm.
But unlike Tate, he didn't wear, like, a banana hammock when he was doing it.
Oh, God.
Or smoke a cigar while working out, which is such an 80s thing to do.
Yeah. I do like the guys that were, like, legit just chain smokers and still athletes. I think there was like a marathon runner not too long ago that was smoking while he was running. I'm like,
I heard about that. Tennis players used to be big on that too.
I also remember, sadly, like watching like Eddie Van Halen with like the cigarette and like he'd put it like in his guitar like as he's like doing a solo. I'm like, man.
Oh, that's kind of slick. I like that.
It's a shame you can't look as cool, you know, and not. Smoke.
Yeah, they need to make one without the cancer. That would really.
The whole vape thing just never really caught on.
Well, that's because the vape reminded everybody of. Remember when the Bluetooth headsets were a big thing for like 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
But it was those big Star Trek size things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just didn't seem as cool.
Or like Google Glasses, where they forgot, like, hey, we need something that doesn't make people want to punch you in the face on your bed.
Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah, exactly. People were really into being recorded.
People were actually like, and you would try and explain, it's like, no, it's not on, and people would literally attack people wearing Google glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I do actually kind of want to know, Billy. Like, obviously, I can't. Like, you can't stop it.
Mm-hmm. You
Damn
just
it, I lost my
he
brain.
just has 100 accounts on YouTube.
Well, if it's just
Google
making
accounts.
a bunch of accounts, that's kind of. I'll be kind of disappointed, to be honest.
Exactly. There needs to be a 10. What's the secret? Number 4. Shocking number 4 secret to that.
Here's my Python script to create 500 accounts a minute. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, never mind.
I've automated it.
Yeah, I can't think of like a Manosphere joke, but go on one of Cappy's streams, call it like, Cappy's lack of technical proficiency, or and make
yeah.
a joke about him not turning on raids. And all right, thank you, sir. By the way, did you get also while you're on it? Did you get through No More Mr. Nice Guy and When I Say No I Feel Guilty? So if I remember correctly, that was like the proper ban was for that.
Oh, those are good books. You should definitely.
They are.
Definitely read 'em.
Classics.
They're fundamentals.
Yeah, I've got them on Audible, and I listen to them every once in a while over again.
Yeah, it's good to re-listen to all that junk. Like I really need to listen some more. You listen to 'em maybe twice or. But yeah, man, because you always get something different. Like the further you get along, the more you pick up. Because you have a different perspective when you listen to stuff. That's like when you did the thing about the sidebar
SWR?
series. Well, mainly like the other one you did about the Michael story. Like the first time I read it, I was back in the just learning this stuff, and I was like a bunch of these dummies on Twitter, and I was like, "Yeah, Michael, yeah, those women ain't shit," and blah blah blah. And then like I was like on Michael's side, and then like after you did, I was like, "Man," I was like, "I've changed a lot." So I was like, man, Michael's just a loser. I was like, just play the game, dude. Like, it sucks the way it is, but accept the way things are and play the game and get yours,
I know, it's like finding out Hulk Hogan was the villain all these
Yeah.
years.
Michael was the villain all along.
Me, that was my Esther Villar moment. I remember the first year I read that same thing. I was like, yeah, men got it so bad. These bitches are so evil. And the second year, I'm like, yeah, that's all right. I know what I'm doing. Then the third year, I'm like, oh, dude, this bitter old hag is just turning men into chicks.
Oh, I know. She's just making men angry.
Yeah.
And this all serves its purpose and it has its points and stuff, but
Yeah. I gotta give credit. The only one that I'm annoyed with, I was actually talking with Whisper about this like a year ago with Sexual Utopia and Power, and I was reading it, and it was like literal tradcon incel fan fiction where they were talking about eventually, the birth rate will climb, and then the women will come crawling back, and I'm like, why is this here? Like, even the angry books make sense. This one makes no sense. He goes, I don't know. So the best we figured out, there was a brief 3-month period where like a literal incel got to be on the moderator team.
Oh no!
I guess he like fooled everybody for a bit until he started giving sexual advice, and everybody's like, "Wait a minute, bag of sand? Nah." And I think he slipped that one in.
Bag of sand, yeah, that's great.
That book was hilarious, though. At least the clips or the things I've heard of it from Esther Villar.
Which book was it?
The one that Esther
Oh, the
Villar
S
wrote.
part, yeah. Manipulated Man.
Yeah.
What was the one that the incel put on the sidebar? What were you talking about?
Sexual Utopia in Power. It's not even a research paper. It's like a research essay by some MRA guy. It was kind of like that mouse experiment that everybody loves to reference, where the rats just gave up on life because you put too many of them in the space and gave them all the food.
Oh, okay.
It's like somebody who went with that and decided to make a manifesto.
Did they kill somebody after it? Because ain't that what you have to do?
He's killed my will to live.
Oh god.
The best Canadian healthcare in writing. Although we'll see. I still haven't read Sean Smith's book now that it's on the Married Red Pill sidebar, so I'm hoping it's actually good.
What's it called?
The Tactical Guide to Women, I think it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which I still laugh every time Sean Smith gives like a red pill will kill you inside. Ignore their misogyny. We're like, dude, you're on the sidebar. What are you doing? You didn't notice that spike in book sales? That's all the misogynist you're shitting on, dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh, who's he trying to market to exactly?
I'm not even sure. Honestly, for most of the guys that hate the red pill, I find there's two groups. Like one are ones that have their own grift, and the other ones are guys who just don't like Rolo as a person, and mostly the second. I don't know why Sean doesn't like Rolo, but he for like a, you know what I mean? He's like, I don't mean this pejoratively, but like milk toast. He's like kind of boring. He's like very tame. Doesn't swear.
Yeah, exactly.
His voice doesn't even raise or lower. But people are like, I fucking hate this guy.
I don't know the Rolo hate. I don't really get it. I don't know.
Me neither. But it's like serious hate.
Yeah, like is it him or what he's saying more? I mean,
I wish I could tell you. Like I never had my first year Esther Villar moment with Rolo. It was always just like that was a thing.
I bet it's like just because some people constantly, if you're in this space, people are just going to constantly bring him up. Like,
yeah.
Is it like that? Because I know in the Red Pill, when Gay Lou Boyle and all those guys started having their temper tantrums, a lot of them is just because they didn't like somebody else was more popular than them.
Yeah,
exactly.
And so what they did is they just scared everybody off who was a better writer than him, and then everybody was gone except for him, and nobody read his stuff. So it's like,
yeah.
I thought feminism was supposed to be the villain. Why is this like a Batman movie with all these cops coming at us?
These are priests.
Oh, these are priests?
Yeah. Men of the
I mean,
cloth.
Rolo's okay. Rolo doesn't really give me any kind of like great. You know, there's not a swing of like, oh, I really like him or I really hate him. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
like I said,
Rolo.
it's kind of
mean,
milk toasts.
I like Rolo.
Yeah,
Even keel.
I like him. Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of funny sometimes. Like, you know, I mean, he does need to read some more on Frame because he does let a lot of this stuff get to him too much, and then he gets on his little rants and stuff, and
Oh, the
you can tell
flagpole
stuff
rants.
bothered him. Yeah. So, but
Classic.
it is what it is.
I think that's part of like the whole thing, though. The whole performance.
Yeah, it's part of. You know, once you get so big, I've noticed these YouTube creators, like, you know, you talked about it a lot, Ryan. It's like you let the crowd condition what you're doing, kind of the tail wagging the dog, and these people, they become characterizations of themselves. Actually, like it's not Rolo anymore. It's you know,
brand of Rolo,
the character, Rolo Tomasi.
I got to thank Donovan Sharp for that. Actually, it was when he was starting his own thing in his other conference with blackjacks and hookers, the masculine excellence one. And I remember, like, all the guys that we knew from the convention, we all liked Donnie and me. I was just like, as long as he's willing to take Johnson over Rolo, I'm not hanging out with him. It's not worth it. But everybody's saying, it's like, yeah, we're not talking to him anymore. We're like talking to his brand.
Yeah.
They just wanted to go out for a coffee, and he's using like his announcer voice, and they're like, "What the hell, dude?"
Like, come on, leave that at home. Come on.
Yeah,
That's like meeting Marty in real life and he's using his British accent.
exactly.
Dude.
But expects you like not to say it's a bad one or something.
Yeah, don't nobody mention it.
Yeah, I see Ali doing it a lot too now, which is kind of, I don't know. Hers is funny. They get to her. Like, I guess you guys don't know this, but she was on Twitter talking about being pregnant or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys was like, your kids are going to be Downies with flipper baby kids.
So why?
And bringing up because she was old or he was old.
I see.
So she's like, in my DM, she's like, dude, I need to find 8 studies and read that. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Don't let the retards run the bus.
Yeah.
And then she's like, here, I found the one that he was referencing. And I'm like, look, I know the study you're talking about. I actually have read it. And then, like, I explain everything. She's like, yeah. And then she's on Twitter. She's like, fuck you guys. I know this. And I'm just like,
Oh god.
they mess with you
showed
because
them.
you let them, man.
Yeah. It's so funny because I mean I do that in my regular life now. Like, which nothing really bothers me anyways. You know, screw people. I'm pretty chill anyways. And
Yeah.
but yeah.
Just let
I
you
mean,
have
it
your
helps.
cheesecake in peace.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, this is fun killing these things on fire.
Yeah, it's a good lesson. I'm surprised more guys don't have it, and I'm actually very surprised. Everybody wants to be a social media influencer. Not a single guy thought to do research in, like, what do I even call it? Brand management?
Mm.
Like, what's the skill you need to not let the internet get to your hurt feelings?
Mm. Yeah.
Nutting upology.
Yeah. I'm not even sure because like every public figure has to kind of deal with that.
Yeah. football players have known it for years. In the 70s, remember the meme about the dad and the wife beater yelling at the screen because you didn't do the right play, and they're at the game throwing crap at you from the field. Doesn't Detroit throw like octopus or squids onto the ice when you screw up?
I thought that was in hockey.
Yeah,
I don't. Was
one
that,
of the cities. I don't remember which.
I think it might have been Detroit, but I'm not
All
sure.
right.
Like, I'm not sure if that was a neg or just like a tradition to throw.
I don't know.
Throw a
Well, either
squid
way,
and
the
knock
point
it.
is, other than that one basketball game where the Xavier guy jumped the crowd, most of the guys kind of figure it's just part of the, like, it's part of the price you pay for the fame, sir. Is that
Charles-
some dude's going to take out his day on you?
Yeah, Charles Barkley, I think, attacked a few fans as well.
Oh yeah.
Maybe been on the court, maybe outside. Though I think he might have spent a night in jail because of it.
How funny would that be?
Yeah.
Talking like, my wife won't sleep with me. My job, I hate my job. My kids disown me. At least I can yell at Charles Barkley for missing that
Yeah.
dunk, and then he slaps the
Whoa.
shit out of you.
Yeah, exactly. He's a
You
pretty.
get
big
home
guy.
to your wife. What the hell happened? Charles Barkley sucker punched me. She's like, "Are you kidding me? I'm taking the kids. We're going upstate. Don't call."
I don't know if that's something like I'd like almost be proud about. Hey, do you hear about the time Charles Barkley beat my ass? Let me tell you about.
Well,
it.
here, I wondered. Remember that guy that Tyson beat up on the airplane?
Oh God, yeah. He was
Is that
definitely
guy- like, I haven't-
he was definitely trying to get beat up.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. I haven't heard him doing his Kyle Rittenhouse speaking tour or anything. Like, what was his plan?
I don't know. Like he was like, I think everybody felt like, yeah, he deserved it. And really gonna talk shit. To
Awesome is that though? When you're such a douche that people take Tyson's side over an ass whooping.
Yeah,
Mister, I'm gonna F you till you love me.
yeah.
What are you doing messing with Tyson?
He still
And to
got
be
it.
fair, he did take it easy on that guy because he still had a face.
Yeah.
Like, you just know if Tyson wanted to, he could Ip Man the hell out of you.
I think he's chilled out a lot over the years. So
I think he's just high
Yeah, that's true.
with that
Maybe
weed
drugs.
company. Because didn't he have a boxing match like last year and he started training again? All of a sudden, his gut went away.
Mm-hmm.
He started having that look in his eye and like he started doing Islamic quotes again. I was like, oh boy.
Oh, Pitbull's coming back.
Yeah. He even said that himself. He's like, no, I don't even want to pretend to box right now because like it'll bring out the violence.
The old me.
Yeah.
coming back. Oh
There's a man who knows his limits.
no, I'm on fire and being eaten. Come on, no.
Dude. This new Kid Rock album is not going so
Yeah,
hot.
Exactly.
Oh man, the Kid Rock like "Sweet Home Alabama" song or remixes that he does, dude. I just want to shoot myself. Or does a
what is
country
this?
thing.
I'm listening to
He,
Kid Rock
he
for
finally
years.
calmed down once he accidentally spit on a little girl. Tyson?
Oh man,
Crap.
That's funny.
That was the thing. I realized, man, I need to find God.
that was the moment.
What kind of monster have I become?
Staring at your cheesecake in the Everglades, like, I gotta get my life together. Cancel your trip to Disneyland. Wink, wink.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's "Man in the Mirror" is playing. You know, as you.
Oh man.
I don't know why everybody left that stream. This isn't boring at all. I'm having a blast.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
about this game. We should have just sat here having one of them StreamYard live streams of
Exactly.
7 of us in Windows and one of us is hid by the live chats.
Mhm.
$8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happened during a game. Jesus. Oh, Barkley. Oh, he spit on a little girl.
Yeah, oh, I see.
Jesus. To think, he had more self-awareness than Ray Rice.
It's not hard though, to be
No,
honest.
Ray Rice was just upset because he's not even 6 feet. He's like 5'9" or something like that. Yeah.
Hey, can we
Which
take
is
a
not
minute
wrong with
to
that.
appreciate, like, how many 6'4" people do you know in real life? But for some reason, the Manosphere is where they all go.
I don't know.
Dude,
All
I
of
have.
Well, actually, my whole family's tall, so I know a lot of people that are 6'3".
Oh. But yeah, I'm thinking of my life. I knew maybe a handful of 6'3" people. Everybody else was like between 5'7" and 6 foot. And all of a sudden you get to the sphere and everybody's just like this giant. I almost think it's like You know how there was the tall, dorky guys that never got any,
Yeah.
but then they turned 30 and they're like, now they're attractive. I think it's those guys who had some beef, and now they want to get women, and that's why the cigar thing is there. It's like a phallic, reminiscent thing.
I think you might be onto something, yeah.
Maybe, because I was thinking about this. I usually, when I'm walking around town, I'll see a bunch of like tall, like lanky dudes who have undisheveled or they're fat. And I'm like, man, what a waste of natural talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All you had to do was lay off the drugs, sir.
I know a guy that's like 6'10".
Jesus.
Smoke.
He's a monster. He's like 400 pounds.
And he's bouncing at the bar. He could be wrestling right now.
Actually, he's a brewer.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, that might be all right. He can reach the top of the thing.
Oh man, he can like pick up kegs like you wouldn't believe.
It's like Little John from Robin Hood or something.
Yeah, it turns out he wasn't actually little. Did you know that was just a name?
Yeah. It's ironic. That's when you know the guy's big, when we start giving him he gets a name like that.
Yeah.
What a miss! I had to run away.
Giant men throwing kegs around.
Oh, dude, talking about like people over 6 foot or whatever. Like, it's funny. One day I was in here and I got 2 guys that work for me that are like, one's huge. Like, I would be scared to see him in a back alley. Like, he's 6'5",
Yeah.
250, and then the other guy's like 6'4" probably. But anyways, we were all here at work, and I told there's this one guy. He's like literally like 5 foot. He's probably like shorter than Rob. That works for me, and I told him, I was like, man, don't forget, your clothes here. You left like some church clothes or something you had to take out of his car. And anyways, the real big guy, he said, oh Marty, I thought that was your little boy's clothes. They just kept railing on him. It was hilarious, and he was like, no, it's those some grown man clothes.
See, the short guy's got to realize you're right at the perfect height for nut punches. Like, when you can turn the hip into it. So don't back down.
That's right. But it was so funny, and they were like, they were looking at me, and I kind of chuckled, and anyways,
the boss, you kind of gotta act respectable.
Yeah. And
now,
like,
fellas.
and then the two tall guys are like, "Oh, Marty, it's all right. You can laugh about it." It was funny.
It's funny where I'm seeing you in a group where you have to be the responsible one.
Oh yeah. hard to picture, right?
Yeah. Actually, no, I do. Between you and Dave, like goofing around on this, I get it. But I can definitely picture you guys in a suit and a tie, and you're talking very nicely. And if they only knew,
It's like
if they only knew.
It's like the Alex Jones Yee moment. Where like, he's like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, I gotta be the sane one. Like,
Dude, how is it that Gavin McInnes of everybody's like, here guys, let me show you how to fix this garbage fire?
I don't know.
What the hell?
He just that whisperer, man, the retard
Yeah.
whisperer.
Did you see his intro to it?
No, I didn't.
It was actually pretty funny. So they're doing like the prep for the show, and he's like, yeah, Kanye hates the Jews, but my plan is to show him it's actually not the Jews are the problem, it's those damn liberals. So he doesn't denigrate an entire person. It's Obama's fault. And I was like, that's all. Let me fill your hate with better hate.
Yeah.
Show you how to hate better. Come on, if you're gonna hate, do it right.
You have to choose acceptable targets for that hate.
Yeah. The guy that started a terrorist organization is about to tell you about hate in your heart, sir. The Canadian's going to teach you about conservatism.
The whole Proud Boys thing definitely got out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the FBI really got out of hand. They need to stop starting hate group.
Dude, oh yeah, that's right. The leader of the Proud Boys was a glowy, and like 5 guys from the thing were glowy. It was at the point that they couldn't find actual Proud Boys to arrest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did that. Yeah, you did the meme where they're all like Spider-Man pointing at each other like it's you. You.
I know. The one thing I do love about the Proud Boys is that one video where the Antifa guy was swinging a bike lock, and he did that weird like duck and dodge move and knocked the guy out before he even fell. So he like went stiff and then just fell over like a bowling pin. I don't know what it is. I watched that clip like 100 times at least. So it was right after that dude got hit in the face with the bike lock too. So like you wanted some vengeance.
Yeah.
Boom.
Man, that's that whole thing. It's like, let's go and live out our.
Not my trailer.
Hey, get out of here, Marty.
Who's that driving? Let me guess. That's
Yeah.
Is that Ryan?
No.
No,
you
I'm
trying to
over
run
here.
me
I'm the
over?
one in the pink bike gear. But yeah, that whole gimmick was when Ivan Throne got his whole "I'm the deaf ninja" thing, because he walked in at Colorado protest and he took the flag from one of the Antifa guys and he was raising it like he just like
Oh, man.
freed Scotland from England or something.
That's your greatest accomplishment right there. Is
Yeah.
That's it.
I stole
Mark
a
that
flag.
down.
Stole a flag from
I'm
these
so
guys.
amazing.
I'm winning the culture war, guys. Oh my god.
Jesus, why would you do this?
Oh,
Absolutely.
dude, I can't even drive now.
And then I remember that's when I started talking with Drew Bay around that time, and he goes, "Yeah, I actually know a lot of the ninjutsu guys in Colorado, and none of them have ever heard of this guy."
I didn't realize
like, oh.
there were new ninjutsu guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like a legit martial art. I had a kid
It
that I
is.
went to high school with that did it.
It
It was kind of cool.
The nut ninjas? What?
Yeah. Well, the thing with ninjutsu is it always attracts a certain kind of guy, like the guy who hangs samurai swords in his living room. It's like that guy is always the ninja student.
The mall ninja.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Am I dragging you along?
Nah, I'm
Oh, you're backing up.
yeah,
That's you,
backing up.
Dave?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
goodness.
Wait, what? He tried to get one of the waitresses to hit him, and she's like, "No, sir, I want to keep my job." What the? Who's running this game? Oh, 300-pound dude at the bar offered me $50 to let his girl smack me in the head because I'm bald.
What?
I agreed as long as it didn't leave a mark, and then she backed out. Dude, they always back out of the boxing matches. Typical manosphere. It's the cost of doing night game. Man, maybe Myron's right. Maybe the game has changed.
Yeah. Become worse.
I never had somebody like reenacting the first scene of Fight Club.
Let's see. That's
Punch me in the face as hard as you can. Here's $50.
and then you punch him back. Like I'm defending myself.
It's like, dude, I don't think girls like watching guys start Fight Club. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know what they're into now. They're all femcells or baby rabies or what are women up to now? I can't even keep track.
The women.
I just know the TikToks now of girls like sitting around doing nothing in their house. They're clam hanging out.
That's a thing.
Oh, or the
They're all live
TikTok
streams,
lives.
Yeah.
Dude, you weren't kidding about TikTok lives. It's just like it's PT Barnum now.
Christ.
It's just terrible. You've got all these monsters and like clowns
Yeah.
and fat people and burn victims. I'm tired of seeing burn victims. So we get it.
You know the worst part too is my girl. She's like, I was doing these to get you screenshots and that for work, and now that's all that pops up my feed. I hate you.
Like you volunteered.
Yeah. She just wants to go back to the day when it was just big tittied cosplay streamers lip syncing the same 5 Usher songs. I was like, oh, you poor
man.
thing.
The simple times, man.
We found one. Oh, dude, I got one for like a red pilled coffee. It's great. This chick is like a solid 10. Like blonde,
Cool.
thin. She's got like the tan where you're tanned and you're blonde, so your tan is darker than your hair.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
No,
yeah,
not really.
exactly. So she's one of those, and everybody's like, oh, she looks like a good quality woman. She's dressed modestly, and she's like, yeah, so I got arrested for armed robbery, and I broke my parole, and I'm like,
Huh.
I can make a video out of this one.
I
She
can
gets
say
her
that.
own 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Is it about
But she
how-
does. She
how to
literally
say-
looks like Girl Next Door. It's Kelly Kapowski,
Mm.
just with, a tire iron. And I'm not sure. She says she met some friends that didn't go to her high school. And then they were the ones that did armed robbery, and she went along because it was kind of fun. Now, I don't know
Ugh.
who the friends were, but I'm guessing they were from one of the urban schools.
Mm.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
it's a long
fun.
crowd.
Yeah. But I guess, but she's so like cute and adorable and wholesome that like the guards follow her on TikTok when she's talking about this stuff, and she's like, "Hey, I need you guys to write letters to the judge to say how I'm turning my life around."
Oh,
Like appealing to the audience. I was like,
oh my goodness.
sometimes I always get this vibe that they might delete them, so I should download the TikToks. But her, I'm like, nah, they're staying. She's like at 1 million followers now.
Oh my god.
With like the
Wow.
AJ Cortez, Dino, Bruno. What is the Dino guy's name on Twitter? Who I went to jail. Here's how to be a man.
Yeah, I'm a tough guy.
Yeah, that one. But he was like for accounting fraud or something. You're like, what the hell?
I'm thinking about going ahead and transitioning where
Like niche?
no no like just say like trans and then do an armed robbery and then when I get caught I go to a women's jail. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you missed the boat on that. That fad is over.
Oh darn it.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of those, and like all the all the feminists that have been hating men for years, now they're like, ah, damn, I knew there was a reason we needed guys to give a shit about our problems.
Mm.
They're winning. They're beating us in sports. They just won Woman of the Year, and they're better at armed robbery than us. We're like, I don't know what you want. You're the one who wanted us equal.
Exactly.
Enjoy.
Oh.
Tried to warn you that most guys are crazy and you guys don't want it, but you can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. I'm like, all right. It's all
Our
yours.
master plan of taking over the women too is working.
Mm.
Yeah. It reminds me of the Nordiques, Quebec Nordiques. They got sold to Colorado, and they've been trying to win a cup for like 40 years. And then the first year they hit Colorado, they win the cup.
Oh, they became the Avalanche?
Yeah, they're the Avs. And that's funny because now I think about, what's the chick? The Wheaties chick. Caitlyn. Caitlyn Jenner, not Caitlyn Jenner. You know the one?
Oh,
There's the Kardashian one. No, the Kardashian.
No, that's Caitlyn Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner. Yeah, yeah. And then Caitlyn Jenner turns into a woman, wins Woman of the Year like the next year. Right out of the
Only
gate. The
took him 1
Nordiques
year.
are trans.
Absolutely. Whoop their asses and everything.
Yeah, we got the swimming championships. We had that MMA fighter that was breaking skulls, like literally shattering them.
Oh God, yeah.
What else did we win?
Oh, swimming. We got the swimmers.
Yeah, we got the swimmers. At GameStop, that's like we're even better at Karens. That call me ma'am.
Ma'am.
We got cabinet members that are stealing luggage.
Oh yeah, that's
in
right.
Very important positions. So I mean,
Dude,
government.
how funny was that? Oh, it's the wrong luggage. Well, better wear it.
Yeah. I'll
What
just
the hell?
Oh, did he actually like wear the clothes?
Supposedly, and like for like 5 hours just wandering around. It's like, oh, make lemons into lemonade.
Oh, weirdo.
Sounds like a good nuclear secretary.
Oh
Who would ever think that somebody like that would be mentally ill somewhat?
Oh, did you see the speaking of weirdo military people, the dog
furries.
military guy? I'm like, ooh.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I made a
don't
joke
get that
about it.
old
We're like, remember
dog,
the good old days when men were men, and I brought up that communist at the military thing with like the commies will win.
Yeah.
The good old days back when it was just commies in the military.
I'm starting to think he's right.
Or when it was just Chinese spies in the military?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Well, we got him. Oh, dude, Canada is so messed. RCMP had to source out some software to like stop espionage from breaking into our terrorism servers and all the federal stuff. Like they're in charge of all of that, and they hired this company out of China.
No goodness.
That America has had like 4 people just arrested for espionage charges.
Oh, goodness.
And then the government found out, it's like, wait a minute. You got this Chinese company that's been charged with espionage, and you're getting them to install the anti-espionage software?
Seems like something
And
you
Trudeau's-
wouldn't want to outsource, you know?
Oh, dude, Trudeau can't wait for Pride to come fast enough. Like, he needs to march with a bunch of drag queens or his career's over.
Oh,
Going with RuPaul wasn't enough.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that other drag queen there, she towered. Trudeau was like 6'2". And that drag queen with the heels was like 1.5 feet taller than him.
so yes, I'm a woman.
Yeah. Well, the drag queens, they know they're not women. They just dress as
Yeah,
women
no.
as like a LARP. They're like Brits.
Believe
Drunken
me,
Brits.
I know about drag queens. Come
Oh, I
on,
bet you do. Was that your Depeche Mode phase, sir?
that's it.
You guys in your Radiohead, back in my day, we loved The Cure. Like, no, we didn't. USA. Yeah, it's weird. I've been seeing so many of the Cicero's horse references where they made the horse the senator, and now you got like Americans, the guy running the military is wearing heels. It's just like, I don't know, man. Even the Canadian dress rigs, you're supposed to wear flats. So I don't know if the Americans do it differently.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe.
you can't pivot in heels. You can't fight communists wearing stilettos. Gotta wear flats.
Too cushy office jobs.
But I mean, hey, everybody there is surviving and thriving. If they're making 6 figures, anybody can make 6 figures.
I know, jeez.
All I'm saying. All right.
This whole server's on fire.
Yeah, it booted me from the thing, but it's about time for lunch anyway, and I'm putting off looking at the last bits of the book.
The book needs to be finished.
I fucking hate this thing. I hate it so much.
It's gone past that point where it's like, just gotta get it over with.
Dude, it's like hate your audience a little bit, hate your wife a little bit, hate your book a lot.
It's like your child. You hate it, but you gotta send it out. In the
Oh
world.
yeah. This is my child, but the one that did armed robbery and stole my VCR to buy drugs, and I'm just like, get out of my house.
Goodbye. Goodbye, child.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna get off. It's lunchtime. Thanks. Hey, thanks for the stream. I hope the guys that signed up and stuck around get you some clout, get you bigger than Rob. You're way more entertaining than Rob.
Wow.
I'll tell him
Thank
that
you,
to his
thank
face too. Yeah. Get you to start some beef, maybe. Hey, I'll call Abu American. He can threaten to put you through some drywall. That'll get you some follows.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh, you'll
goodness.
love it. Because you can already see it the way he types. Like, you know when somebody's yelling at you and their voice cracks and it goes all high for a minute? Like, you can see that in the text.
Please respond. Send me 5 texts.
Ryan, what have you got for lunch? Crumpets?
I ain't eating that. No, actually, what do we have? I have like $4 a pound for beef roast.
Ooh,
I loaded up, and I had to cook it all because we don't have enough freezer space. So I've got like 5 pounds of meat in my fridge, and I don't even know what to put it with.
Oh, you gonna make sandwiches out of it, or?
Dude, this morning I just took a handful of like a pork tenderloin and just ate it like an apple. It was awesome.
Eat it raw. Liver
Well, I
King
cooked it
style.
first. I'm not a savage. I've been burned once by Liver King. Never again. So that's me says you're not supposed to eat raw ham. Apparently, it's not haram.
That's true.
And you only get 1 or 2 lifetime anti-Islam things, and I've already used them all up. So
Before the
Yeah.
fatwas put out on you.
yeah, the fatwa, and then joining the military to kill like terrorists. That was my 2. All right. Anyways, cheers, boys.
See you later.
Yeah, later.
That's it.
Yeah, I gotta get out of
No,
here.
I just got
gotta get
back.
out of here,
What's
too.
going on? Don't
Shut
leave
up,
me.
Marty.
We're all
Nobody
leaving.
cares.
Aw, that hurts. So mean. It's
Marty.
manosphere mean people.
We gotta get on Terraria at some point, Marty. You already bought it?
Oh yeah. No, I'm pissed. I was gonna do that this morning, dude. I fell asleep last night, so I was like trying to hurry up and do payroll this morning, and doing it while messing with customers, and then like trying to play the games.
A little
Terrible.
too busy.
Yeah.
Fellas, I gotta head off to work, so
Enjoy.
No.
Enjoy that
Yeah.
titanium. Have fun.
yeah, fuck. Got more of that to do today. Fun.
It sounds easy to do a machine.
Yeah,
not hard at
yeah,
all.
we're titanium's a pain in the ass.
Uh-oh.
Well, it work hardens and it's just a weird material.
Like, what are you doing? Building Terminators?
Probably. Probably. I don't know. A lot of stuff we make, we don't know what it's for. So,
You're not supposed to know.
yeah,
No.
and we can't really talk about
The-
some of it. So
The robot
Oh.
dogs, man. They're taking me
Yeah,
titanium
that's it.
plated.
all right, fellas, you guys have a good one.
Later, man.
See ya.
Enjoy
Talk to
yourself.
you later.
So the Terraria, can you play that like with other people, like all at one time?
Yeah.
Get in there, or
Yeah.
you can.
You basically
I never really watched much.
you basically join. You can join each other's worlds and then play at the same time.
Oh,
Or you could
okay.
probably set up a server too, but that costs money.
If you want to set up a server, I'll have to pay or whatever. But we could do another stream on that if you want to do that on your channel,
Right on.
like at a different time or something.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out maybe on Saturday, or maybe another. I don't know if I want to keep like one day that's completely free of streaming.
Yeah,
I'm not working. Maybe Thursday.
Are
or
you-
something. I'll have to look at it.
yeah. Or
What-
just
when you
short. I mean, even like 30 minutes. I mean, you ain't gotta do a big deal. You know,
Yeah,
just
that's true.
not an inconvenience for you.
Is there a certain day you'd be free, or like freer?
I'm just free like at night. So I mean, cause like during the day, like always, like 8 to 5, I'm always working.
No, yeah.
And Saturdays I work, and then so
And you work Sundays too.
yeah, I do. I mean, I don't do a lot. I do like a half a day Saturdays, and then Sundays I just work. I got a couple things I have to do, and like I work like an hour up to at the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta do something about all that. I'm working on it.
Moving to
Yeah,
that
too much work.
5 hour work week. Tim Ferriss.
Yeah, like, this is realistic.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
just have the Indian VAs do everything.
Yeah, y'all move over here and help me then.
Yeah.
That's when you two speak to each other. I noticed the southern tang just step up a little bit. The accent.
Well, yeah, exactly. Once we're with our people, you know, the Southerners, we step it up. We try and make it a little more international for you guys.
Your in group, out group thing. I see how it is.
The Canadians and the British, you know.
Yeah, you speak international when you meet us.
Exactly. Gotta hide it a little bit, you know. There's obviously some judgment that comes, you know.
I see how it is.
I'm sure it's the same way.
Yeah. I mean, I just need to practice my southern accent a bit more. And I'll be in the in group.
Exactly.
Is there like a rite of passage or something I need to do?
I think you need to eat cheesecake in the Everglades. That would be at that point, you're truly a Southerner.
Like it's like my Jedi training, except Marty's going to be there as the master.
You lift the airboat out of the swamp. Then you'll truly be ready.
Dodge all the gators and then.
Torsia has one. Oh, I can imagine that. Play that Southern Belle type of character. All right, I am going to get off then too, because it's been 2 hours, and I'll get some editing done in the meantime.
Wow. Gonna turn into a Rollo stream if we don't.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to go 4 hours or 8, like Rob. All right, fellas, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, cheers.
Goodbye.